Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hold on. All right, my bad. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing who is about to spin the block for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in. We starting with water first, then we're going to earth, air, fire. Water, earth, air, fire. Okay. So Cancer, y'all coming in first at 33 seconds. Okay. Who is about to spin the block for Cancer? Somebody that left you feeling confused. They had you waiting for time, attention. It's like you was sitting and waiting on this person to respond or text you back. This could be somebody that left you on red, or if it's not that, they could have left you waiting for a relationship. And you could have said to yourself, like, I don't even think they care for me like that. I don't even think they like me. They like you more than you think they do. Like, they really, really want you. We got passion burning for you. Whoever this is, they still into you. They still do like you. They still do want you. Some of y'all, somebody threatened them. Could have been an ex of yours. Or somebody that you were dealing with could have threatened this person. Hopped in their DMs and said, you better stop fucking with the Cancer. That's your ass. You better stop fucking with the Cancer. I'm gonna beat your ass. So somebody could have threatened this person, like literally, like an ex of yours. That's crazy. Cause we had the threats card come out more than once, and I kept shuffling it, but I kept seeing it too. So I'm like, I might as well just pull it out the deck, cause it keep coming up. Yeah, it's somebody that was holding on to you. Somebody from your past threatened them. For a lot of y'all, you may not know about this. You may not know that an ex hit this person up. This could be somebody you have kids with. For those of y'all with children, you could have kids with somebody and y'all could be divorced or separated. And it's like whoever this person is that's trying to spin the block on you, this could also be somebody from your past or somebody that you dated briefly that wanted to get to know you or get to know more about you. But they just felt like, you know, if the Cancer got all this going on, if they still fucking with their ex or if they still fucking with the father or the mother of their children, I might as well move on because I don't want to be the cause of a relationship ending. I don't want to be the reason why they break up or their marriage end or their relationship end. I don't want to be the cause of them having a broken home because that's not a good way to start off a new relationship. That's not a good way to start off a marriage. And this somebody that's serious about you, or they were when they was dealing with you, when they was in your life, they was definitely serious about you. So they looked at the situation like, I don't want to start this off the wrong way because if I do, I feel like that could be karma in our relationship. Our relationship may end the same way that, you know, this started. Like the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. So this person has that type of mentality, that type of attitude. The same way you get them is the same way you lose them. And they feel like they'll end up losing you if they fuck with you while you dealing with somebody else. So somebody that y'all was married to or live with or in a relationship with, a long-term relationship with, reached out to them. And it kind of scared this person off. Now, if you're getting ready to meet a new person, some of y'all getting ready to meet a brand new person. And it's like this person going to be super into you. And they going to tell you that immediately. They going to tell you what they want. They going to tell you that they into you. But they going to take a step back because somebody is going to hit them up. Somebody from your past, like, hey, the Cancer taken. I seen y'all out on that little date. Yeah, I followed you. Yep, I know what your car look like. Yeah, I know where you stay because I followed you back to... Somebody gonna be on that. Somebody gonna be following them back to their house, following them. Somebody's following y'all. It's an ex, a crazy ex that do not want to let go. Or somebody from your past that's following them on social media, like following everything you do, figuring out who you date, running these people off. And you're going to wonder to yourself, like, do I have bad luck in love? Like, why, if this person liked me so much, why would they leave? Why would they just run off like that? It's your baby daddy or your baby mama or your ex. It's your ex. Somebody fucking with your love life. They are the reason why you waiting. They are the cause of it. And they feel like you'll never figure that out. You'll never find out the truth. They felt it was stupid to reach out to this person, but they was jealous. Or they will be. Especially if it's a newer person walking into your life. Whoever your ex is, they super, super jealous. Even though they was moving slow with you, even though they was taking their time, even though they wanted, this could have been somebody that wanted to break up. Maybe they initiated it. And it's like once they see you moving on, or once they meet this person or find out that you dealing with them, they're going to try to run them off. Despite y'all being done, despite it being over with, you could just be sharing, some of y'all could be sharing custody with this person. Just making things right for the kids, or just speaking to them for the kids. I'm not going to necessarily say making things right. This could be you just speaking to them for the sake of the kids. And for those of y'all that do not have any kids, this could be you dealing with an ex, but you was only connected to them because they had kids that really loved you, or that was getting to know you. You could have been a stepmom, you could have been a stepdad. And if that person did not have any kids, you was just really close to their family. You was close to the kids and their family. You were close to their mama, maybe their sisters, or the people that really knew them, their brothers, their nieces and nephews. It was people in their family that genuinely loved you, for those of y'all that do not have any kids. But it's like that ex gonna show their ass. Now they gonna want to act committed. You know, wait, me and the cancer together. The fuck is you doing? Like, you can't talk to them. You can't deal with the cancer. That's still mine. They drive my car. They be riding around with me. When they take them Instagram pictures, they be in the car with me. Your ex ain't shit. Like, it's the way that they doing it. It's wild. Like, this somebody that'll snitch on you. Even if you wasn't nowhere near them. Like, this is somebody that'll be like, oh, the cancer was just riding with me the other day. I just want to give you a heads up. If you want to be with them, you know, it is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, they going to cheat on you with me because we still together. And yes, I be driving them places. Yes, they be taking pictures in my car. Or yes, they be doing this. They be in my house. This is one of them. A salty ex that'll try to run off every new love interest that you date. Every new love interest that you date. They'll pull that we married card once they see you moving on. They'll pull that we in a relationship card once they see you moving on. They'll pull that we was committed for a long time and we have history bullshit once you move on. They'll use that as an excuse to keep you around. But it's like they in the way because you got a newer person coming in that really like you, because the newer person is who's coming out in your reading. But it's like your ex is also coming out in the reading because they blocking the newer person from getting to you. Whether you met the newer person yet or not. Some of y'all have already met the newer person. Others of y'all, you haven't met them yet and they're getting ready to come into your life. And you're going to feel as if, you know, what was the point of me moving on from my ex if people are not going to take me serious, if nobody is going to want to commit, if nobody's going to want a real relationship with me. But that's not true. The person that's coming in will take you serious, but the thing is, your ex will run their ass off quicker than you know. And you're gonna assume that you the problem, and it's not you. It's this fucking ex that's stopping shit for you. So just breathe, Cancer, and understand that you are not the problem. You're gonna assume something gonna be short term. It's gonna be short term and just a passionate fling. And you don't want everybody to find out about it. I don't want nobody to know about it because it's going to be short term. It's just a fling. This person don't want me for real. And that's not true. They feel like they taking a loss because they thinking that you still with your ex. You still clinging on to somebody. You still holding on to somebody that's still portraying a role of your partner. They still telling people that y'all together. They still telling people that, you know, you still sad over them or you still want to fuck with them. And that's not what's happening here. You don't want that. You gonna want whoever the newer person is. But it's somebody in your energy that's blocking the hell out of you. Somebody that you already took losses behind. Like, you could have lost a lot in your life and had to rebuild yourself when you dealt with this person, and that's what made you realize that it's time to cut you off. I'm losing more than I'm gaining in this relationship, and that's speaking more than financially. You lost a lot, and every time you went back to him, you felt like you left a different version of yourself. You had to rebuild yourself all over again. Now, each time you may have became stronger, but that don't mean that it didn't break you a little bit more each time you went into this situation and came out. So the ex is coming back around too. They spinning the block too because they curious to know more about what's going on. They being nosy. Your ex coming around because they being nosy and they want to know who you moving on to. Can they convince this person that you being loyal to them so they can run them off? And you sick of this person doing this. This ain't the first time they did this to you. Or at least this ain't the first time you found out about it. We got outdated. It's not the first time they did you like this. They always come back towards you, screaming, I miss you. I don't want to lose you. I promise this time I'm going to do better. I'm going to be faithful. I'm going to make up my mind. I made up my mind. I don't want nobody else. I'm going to stop cheating. I'm going to do right. And then as soon as you come back, assuming that they're going to be perfect, they're going to be everything you need them to be, they hurt you again. And you end up detaching again. So what would they do if they return? They going to stay. They're going to try their best not to do you bad. But it'll never be the same again. The relationship will never be the same again. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. Cancer. And you're going to understand and realize that once you return to this ex, like, you know they trying to spin the block on you. But if you return to them, you are going to be the one that's going to want to detach. You are going to be the one that's going to want to walk away. Because you are going to be the one that's burnt out. You're going to be the one that's tired and over it. And feeling like you've heard it all. I've heard it all from this person, so I don't believe nothing that they say. I'll give you another chance, but let's be real. I don't think it's going to work. And even if it does work, my heart is just not in the same place anymore. When I was with you before, I was willing to try. Now I'm not willing to try anymore because I know the risk of it. So even if I let you back into my life physically, my heart will never let you back in emotionally. And mentally, I will never let you have my mind again because I feel like you manipulated it when I gave you access before. So you will never get that version of me that you had before. And slowly for surely the relationship gonna start to die because you gonna grow. Not them. It's gonna be you. They will start to acknowledge the relationship. They will start to express that they in a relationship more. If y'all was to get back with them, they'll start posting you. They'll cut off the third parties just so they can get you to return. But they still not gonna commit. They're gonna do whatever it takes to keep you. They're gonna do whatever it takes to get their foot in the door. Then once they get their foot in the door, they're gonna go back to that old version of themselves. And they're gonna disappoint you again, and that's what's gonna make you're gonna realize this before this even happens. You're gonna feel it. It's like you're gonna feel it coming, and you just gonna say to yourself, I don't want this no more. You're gonna grow before this happens. I don't want this no more. I'm not feeling it no more. But you still may return. Some of y'all may, some of y'all may not. Could be half and half here, but I see it ending all over again. But this time it's not ending in heartbreak. It's just you ending a situation feeling like, damn, now I got to do this all over again. You're not heartbroken by the fact that, you know, you tried and they disappointed you again. You expected that from them. This is what you expected them. You're just going to be who you are. But I hate the fact that I was the price that had to be paid again. I hate the fact that I put my life on hold to entertain this again. I hate the fact that I feel like I didn't listen to myself again. And now I'm the one that's feeling sad on the other end because I wasted my time. Feeling like I didn't give myself a little bit more love and just I should have just broke away from this shit in the beginning. So you're going to start feeling down a little bit, beating yourself up about the situation, but you don't necessarily have to. Sometimes people have to return to things until they get burnt out or until they get tired, just to figure out that they don't need it in their life. Sometimes when you deal with something for so long, you wake up one day and realize that you're better off without it. You exhaust yourself. And when you exhaust yourself, you say to yourself, no more. You stop giving second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth chances. You start putting yourself first. Your strength comes from exhaustion. So don't ever think that you're weak. Don't ever feel like you need to beat yourself up about a decision that you made to stay or to leave. Either way, whatever decision you choose, you felt like it was best for you in that moment. And sometimes you gotta learn. You ain't perfect. Nobody is. You'll figure it out. But don't think that you less than because you had to figure out what was meant for you. You're gonna dead it. You're gonna dead the situation. Some of y'all, you just gonna consider this person as like, you dead to me in my head. Like, not dead physically, but you gonna give up. And you're gonna feel rejuvenated. You're gonna feel peace again. Because you finally apologizing to yourself for the things that you blame yourself for, that you shouldn't have blamed yourself for. The things that this person was putting you through was not your fault. The depression that was caused to you was not your fault. You were the victim in the situation. And they knew that. This person knew you were too good for them. You were smarter than them. You were better than them. You were kinder than them. They had something good and they fucked it up. And now they want to return due to jealousy. So you definitely shouldn't return to this person because honestly, they just want to return to fuck up something that's happening for you. They just want to return so they can end something. End a relationship that you're getting ready to have in your life. This is a blocker. They don't want you when you're single. But the moment you start dating somebody else, they gonna get jealous and run back. But they gonna put you right through the same, they gonna put you through the same shit again, the same pain. So y'all have two people that's spinning the block for you. That first person could be a Virgo, Scorpio, a Taurus, another Cancer, a Libra or Sun, what's the X? The zodiac sign. Could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, any air sign. We got fire too. That's what I have for y'all. I'm moving on to the X could be a Scorpio too. Okay, but I'm moving on to Pisces. Pisces, y'all coming in at 1911. Who's about to spin the block for the Pisces? In other words, return to you. Return to you. If you don't know what spin the block means. Okay. Who is spinning a block for Pisces? Think of your most toxic relationship that you wanted to make right so bad. You wanted it to be right with this person, but y'all just could not comfort each other no more. Y'all could not get close anymore. Y'all could not show that y'all care for each other anymore because you felt like it made you feel foolish to express your emotions out loud for them. So you keep your emotions for them hidden. So this is your most toxic relationship, the one that you felt you experienced the most delays in, the most problems in. And now you just feel like it's not really worth waiting on this person anymore. Like, I don't even think it's worth it. A part of you always wished that y'all would come back together, but now you letting it go. You washing your hands with it, and it's just like an unspoken memory, or it's just unspoken emotions lingering. It started draining you. This the relationship that started draining you, so eventually you made a big decision to release it. We got empty, chaos, restart, release, restart, renew. It became too chaotic, so you had to let it go. You ain't have another choice. Y'all could have been living together at some point in time too. Or if y'all never lived together, they spent a lot of time at your house. But for majority of y'all, you live with this person. Y'all argued about little things. Like, yeah, this is how you knew it was time to let go, because you feel like y'all argued about the littlest things, the simplest things. Like taking the trash out. Why you ain't do it today? Well, why the fuck you ain't do it? Your legs work. Well, your legs work. Y'all argued about like simple things, like trash, taking the trash out. Why you ain't flush the toilet? Y'all probably like, that ain't simple, bitch. I don't want to look at nobody bigger loads. I don't want to look at nobody shit. I don't want to look at nobody shit all day, or I don't want to look at nobody piss all day. Hey, okay, I get you, right? But anyways, this could have been like, why you leave the toilet seat down type shit. Why you ain't flush? Why you ain't pick them clothes up off the floor? There was a lot of bickering going on in this relationship towards the end. And you waited on a different outcome. You waited on things to get better, but it just didn't come. That day didn't come. A part of you feels like it's possibly because y'all was too young. You feel like y'all was too young to make it work. This could also be somebody you was with in your younger days. You waited a long time for them, and they waited a long time for you to make things right. This one of them situations where every now and then you and this person yearn for each other. Every now and then y'all wonder, what if and what could have happened if we would have been older, if we would have been more settled in life, if we would have took it serious, if we wouldn't have hurt each other. I wonder what could have happened. And what if they was really meant to be with me? Who would I end up with? Will that person be anything like me? Will that person know what they like? Will that person know what they, like to do on their off days? You still have those type of thoughts when it comes to this person. Like, you've let them go, but a part of you feels like nobody will ever know them as good as you. Nobody will ever know this person as well as you do. No other love that comes into their life. And they could feel that same way about you. This is a mutual thing. But it's like so much time has passed, but you feel it's ripped y'all two apart. We started out good, but now we done went to a whole nother place. We done went to a darker level. Like, we done went to a darker place in the connection. And I don't know if we could ever pull ourselves out of this dark place. At one point in time, everything was amazing. It was great. And then it's like one day I woke up and my entire life had changed. My life had flipped upside down, and I was no longer a family. The family that I thought we would be, the family that I expected us to be. We were no longer that. And it's hard for me to figure out how to cope with that. Let's see. Y'all know what this remind me of? It's this song by Babyface called What If. Go listen to that. It'll explain how y'all possibly feel about each other. This is the mutual energy. It's a song by Babyface called What If. Basically in the song, go listen to it. It's an older song, but I ain't heard it in a minute, I don't think. But in the song, he was basically saying, like, he ran into a friend of his ex-girl. He ran into her homegirl, and he was asking the homegirl, like, how she been, how she doing, is everything okay with her, is her life good? And the homegirl stopped him right there and was like, don't ask me that, because you said you didn't want the relationship. She wasn't basically saying that, but that's just me, how I explained it. But she was basically letting him know, like, no, she's good now, she in a whole nother relationship. You know, they live together, or they got this going on, or they got that going on, or she trying to move on with her life. The friend was basically telling him things to, like, let him know that it's over. You know, you had your chance, you lost it, or whatever. And I'm not saying that you had your chance and you lost. I'm not saying that. I feel like you and this person both made some mistakes. I'm not blaming you for what went wrong in this relationship, and I don't think the blame is necessarily on them either. I'm gonna read what I see, okay, and explain it from what I'm seeing on this table and from what I'm reading, okay. So basically, I feel like you and this person, y'all can't necessarily blame each other for the things that y'all went through. Y'all both fucked up. Y'all both made mistakes. And y'all could have made it out of those mistakes together at one point in time, but y'all let so much time pass, and that's neither your fault or theirs. Maybe another time, maybe in another life, it's not really now one of y'all fault. And it's not to say that y'all can't fix it if that's something that you desire to do. But I'm basically saying, like, y'all both are young. Y'all both made mistakes. This could be somebody you met when you were younger, in your 20s, maybe in college, maybe in high school. This could be somebody that you've known a really long time, and y'all was together for years. This was something stable, and at one point in time, y'all thought y'all would last forever, but it's like that forever got cut short. That time got cut short, and both of y'all felt robbed. Both of y'all felt cheated. Both of y'all felt like y'all wasted y'all's time. Like, why would I put all this time into the Pisces for it to play out like this? That shit hurt. That shit cut deep. And you feel the same way. Why did I invest all my time and attention into this person only for us to not end up together? Yes, that shit fucks with me. Yes, that shit hurts. But I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm not trying to fuck up what they got going on now. But I still wonder, what if they do too? They do too. What's the mutual feelings between the Pisces and this person? We got truth coming out. Y'all are mad at each other for things that happened in the past that y'all feel y'all never discussed. They want to know some things. They have questions about some things that took place, and you have some questions about some things that took place. And when y'all ended this relationship, neither one of y'all feel like y'all had the clarity that y'all needed. Like, where did that come from? Like, why did I never get the answers for this? Why did I never get the answers for that? Like, what the fuck happened with this? What the fuck happened with that? That's fucked up. Like, why didn't you ever tell me this? Why didn't you ever tell me that? Y'all kind of just ended things. And y'all both want to know why it ended the way that it ended. Was it meant to end like that? And you feel like y'all don't have anybody to blame. Y'all feel like this is a mutual decision or something that, you know, the two of y'all caused together. Y'all don't feel like it was family that did this to y'all or friends. You don't feel like anybody really interfered in y'all relationship. A part of y'all just feel like it was meant to end. And honestly, your money got better when it did end. Or at least theirs did. It's like y'all money, both of y'all money got better once y'all broke up with each other, once y'all let each other go. And that could have been what made y'all realize that y'all didn't need each other. Is the fact that y'all life got better while y'all was apart versus together. You could feel like y'all was struggling together. This person could have felt like they had some type of sex addiction that you wouldn't understand. They could have felt like they was addicted to sex, or they was going through something sexually that they wasn't able to talk to you about or tell you about. They could have felt like they needed it too much, or they could have felt like, I don't know. This could be somebody that felt like they needed sex more than usual. They not necessarily a player, but they felt like sex was something that they needed to fill a void. They not trying to hide their feelings no more though. This could be somebody that feels like it is over. It's over now. Remember how I said y'all both just feel like y'all time passed? It wasn't really good for y'all no more. The relationship is just, it's over with, it's done, it's toxic. So it's like y'all both have this thought of what if or what could have happened, but at the same time, y'all are coming to reality and y'all understanding it's not possible for us no more. I'm gonna keep them on the block list or whatever. They got me on the block list, or I'm gonna keep them on the block list. I don't want to talk. I don't want to deal with it because I just know we ain't gonna be good for each other. You could have also felt like, you could have also knew they was lying about holding on to somebody else. You could have felt like this person was holding on to another woman or another man, and you felt like that other woman or the other man was holding on to them too, while y'all was dealing with each other. You could felt like they moved on because they found something that they finally wanted. Maybe you heard that and you thought that it was a lie. It's like, I don't know. Maybe they don't want nobody else. But they did find somebody else. They did find somebody else. They did start dating another person. And if they've been giving you the cold shoulder, this is why. This is why they gave you the cold shoulder, or this is why they ran off. Because they was curious about another person, curious about another woman, curious about another man, and how a relationship would be between the two of them. So that is something that they did desire, and they could have walked away to get it. But they feel like they just couldn't get this person back. This person ain't gonna forgive me. I can't get them back. So they could have felt like this person wouldn't forgive them for dealing with you. So now they trying to figure out like how they can hold the door open for that person. Like, I want them to come back into my life. I still want to be with them too. Or I still want to be with them. I still feel like they're unique. I still feel like they're different. This could be somebody that's idolizing another woman or another man. Like, they do, you know, really like that other person. But they feel like they cheated on the other person with you. So this somebody that's feeling nervous because they feel like bouncing back and forth between the past and the future was not the right thing to do. I shouldn't bounce back and forth. Like, me and the Pisces, we're not together no more, so I shouldn't keep dealing with them because I'm trying to be with this other person, or because I'm trying to entertain this other person. So they felt like, you know, they was hurting another person to still figure out what y'all had. Somebody was trying to figure out what y'all had, and was it still worth holding on to? And they feel like because they did that, it ruined things between them and another person. But they blaming it on the fact that they feel like this person was acting low-key about the fact that they wanted them. You know, I would have left if this person wasn't acting so nonchalant. I didn't know if they really wanted to be with me or not. Y'all may not want to entertain this person, because when they spin a block, this somebody that's only going to spin the block because another person got them blocked. Or because another person, them and another person is not talking. So if they spin a block on you, it's like, yeah, they doing it because y'all had history, But they also doing it because it's convenient. It's convenient because they feel like, you know, you and them, or they feel like you would always want to explore what could have happened. That's what this is. So it's not really genuine. Yeah, sometimes they wonder what if, but it's not really a genuine thought because they only really have that thought after they feel like things is not going right between them and that other person. They feel like the other person is fed up with them. I ain't see this coming. And they feel like they don't need to apologize to you for it. So it's like it turned into anger in 2.5 seconds. They turn angry quickly. It's like they want answers, but they don't want answers. Like, because they not losing no sleep over this for real. That's what I'm saying. They want answers, but they don't want answers. Whoever this is, they an actor, y'all. Whoever this is, they an actor. They act like they have the feelings. They act like they have the emotions when they feel like the person that they want don't want to be with them, or when they feel like the person that they want has secrets. But they don't really want options. They don't really want to deal with multiple people. They want to be with somebody else that they feel is drifting away from them or running off. And that's why y'all pulling away from this person, because you understand that, you know, it's just not it no more. They not the one for me. It was once upon a time in my life, but I don't understand. I don't feel like, you may not understand some things that went wrong or some things that happened in the connection, but you feel like at the end of the day, we just wasn't meant to be together. I don't feel like we were. I don't feel like they meant to be my soulmate. I feel like it's somebody else, and that's why I'm avoiding them at this point in time in my life. You could have them blocked. Some of y'all could have initiated that breakup, but you're not necessarily sad about it. You just always assume that they will come back around. It's like, yeah, they gonna come back around, so I ain't even worried about it. So this could be somebody that leaves often and comes back around often. But usually when they come back around, they don't have nobody else to cut off, or they not dealing with nobody else. Because you could feel like there's somebody that either you could feel like there's somebody that don't get no women, or you feel like they don't get no men. This could be somebody where you like, well, I was hearing in my head, man, they don't get no bitches for real. I was hearing in my head, man, they don't get no bitches for real, or they don't get no men for real. Like, don't nobody want to fuck with them. So this could be how you view this person. Like, don't nobody want to fuck with them. But it's like this time when they came back, they had somebody else, and you like, damn, this is unusual. Like, you don't usually have somebody to go towards. So this could have caught you off guard. Some of y'all, it made you want to return to them. The fact that they actually had somebody else, it's like, oh shit, okay, you got somebody else, player. So it kind of made you want to stay to figure out what these other men saw in this person, or what these other women saw in this person. Shit, I'm curious now. I want to see what they see in them. I want to see what that man see in them. I want to see what that woman see in them, because I don't see it. I don't see it. Shit. So a lot of y'all, you don't see this person the same. Like, maybe they're not attractive to you, or if it's not that, for a lot of y'all, you're not attracted to them no more physically. And if it's not that, this could be you feeling like you're not attracted to them mentally, emotionally. It's something that you're not attracted to, no matter what it is. It could be physical, it could be mentally, it could be emotionally. You're just not attracted anymore. And you just don't know what other people see in them. You feel like this a woman or a man is gonna always get their heart broken. Like, it don't matter who you go towards, they ass gonna play with you. Y'all don't have no faith in them. Why do y'all act like that? Some of y'all could feel like they boring. We literally got hollow, empty, and boredom. Maybe you don't have fun when you're around them. Maybe you feel bored when you're around them. But you don't feel like they entertaining at all. Or you feel like y'all got bored in the relationship with them. or it was just boring for you, and you just don't understand what another woman or a man could possibly see in them because you didn't really enjoy the connection. And you tried to fix it, but you feel like it was not fixable. You feel like they found somebody that may be for them because you feel like that person just won't be you. It's not me. I'm not for them anymore. I don't want no more kids with them, or I don't want kids with them if you don't have any kids. This is you saying you don't want no ties to this person. I don't want any ties to them. I want to find the love of my life. And I don't think it's them. I know it's not them. I'm just keeping them around for the hell of it. But you feel like they a bad choice. They just somebody I fuck with from time to time when I'm bored. But I still be bored when I'm with them. So what's the point of dealing with them? They just somebody I fuck around with when I'm ready to, you know, have sex, or when I need somebody to call because I've been knowing them for a while. But I don't want that no more. I want my soulmate. And you just feel like they not that. Okay. I'm going to get their zodiac sign, and I'm moving on to Scorpio. Okay, what's this person's zodiac sign? They could be a Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Gemini again, or another Pisces like yourself. Y'all kind of got the same thoughts, low key. You don't want them no more. Yeah, Aries again. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. I'm moving on to Scorpio. Who wants to spin the block? Who's about to spin the block for Scorpio? Somebody that's in a relationship. You could know they in a relationship. They could have told you. Like, they not sending no mixed signals. They not lying to you. They telling you their situation. This could be somebody that's telling you that they not attracted to their partner, or they telling you that they don't want their partner no more. Yeah, this could be somebody that's telling you, you know, I ain't attracted to them no more. You better than them. We opposite. We attract, or, you know, we got more in common than that me and that person do. This is just a situation that I'm hoping to leave behind. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get out of this marriage. I'm gonna get out of this relationship. Oh, and this person could be pregnant for some of y'all. And this could be why they staying in another relationship. Or if they not pregnant, this could be somebody that, you know, have a baby on the way. They could be pregnant, or somebody could have a baby. They could have a baby on the way if it's a man. And that's why they staying in another relationship. But they telling you that they not at peace. Whoever this is, they letting you know that they not at peace, or they not happy with the situation. If they haven't told you this yet, they definitely hiding it from you. But they feel like they're not at peace. They're not happy with the situation. They feel like they had a child with the wrong person, or they got the wrong person pregnant, or they could vent to you. This could be somebody that call you and snap about the situation, or they call you and they go off about the other person. They go off about the person that they in a relationship with. They go off on their baby daddy, or they go off on their baby mama. They talk bad about that person, and then they call you and tell you everything that happened, or they tell you everything that was said, or what he did, or what she did. They could tell you that this is why they met, you know, left. They could keep telling you that that person gonna get rid of that child, but they're lying. They're lying about that. That person is keeping whatever kid that they pregnant with, or wherever they got pregnant, that person is keeping that kid. And that's why this person like switching up on you, or that's why they switched up on you. You could also switched up on them. You went and got back with somebody too. This is a sneaky link for y'all. This is a sneaky link for you that also has a sneaky link of their own. You dealing with somebody else, they dealing with somebody else. And now one of y'all are triggering each other. You are okay with this because you feel like, shit, you sweet talking me and I'm sweet talking your ass. I know your situation, you know my situation. I ain't mad about what you got going on. You ain't mad about what I got going on. Easy peasy. We cool. So this could be somebody that, you know, you are willing to let them go because your emotions are not that deep for them. You are not as invested in this person as they believe you are. Like, you don't have no problem letting this situation go. You kind of feel like it was meant for you to let this go anyway. It's like, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should just let this go. Fuck it. And this person don't feel bad for it either. They feel like they did this on purpose, or they made a child on purpose, or somebody got pregnant on purpose. And that's why they not upset. This person don't really be upset. So whoever this is, they be calling you, venting about their girlfriend or venting about their boyfriend, but they trying to spin the block on you or come back to you too. It's like they not really mad at whoever it is that they be dealing with, or whoever it is they in a relationship with. This somebody that will lie to you. They'll come to you and create this big ass story. Ooh, I can't stand her ass. Fuck that bitch. She this, she that. Can't wait to get out of this relationship. Can't wait to get out of this marriage. I really don't want to have no kids with her. I really don't want to have no kids with him. I don't understand why this is happening to me. Why this is happening in my life. They are a liar, a gaslighter. This person planned this situation. They planned the baby. They planned the kid. Whatever is going on, this person wants to stay in this situation. But they come to you and they make up a big story about how they want to let this person go, how they feel like they need to keep dealing, how they feel like they don't need to deal with this person no more, but they low-key still love this person. They just keep coming to you saying that they're going to divorce them or they're going to leave them because they want you to do what they want you to do. So this could be somebody that may be using you for your body, like they may be using you for sex, or whatever it is that they benefit from. Like this could be somebody that's looking for a distraction as well. They could use you for a good time. And you could do the same to them. Like, you do not miss this person. You do not miss them. You're not hurt over them. It's none of that. You just want to fulfill a fantasy. When they come around, I'll fuck with them. And when they gone, it is what it is. I'm just going to go back to the person that I was dealing with, and we going to try it again. So you already have somebody else that you feel you in love with. You just feel like Yeah, you got somebody else that you're dealing with. They your sneaky link. This person right here is your sneaky link. You do not care for them. But they coming back around though. Thinking that you daydreaming about them. Thinking that you head over heels for them. Thinking that you want them real bad. And you do not want this person at all. You've been replaced them. Or you've been ready to let them go. Because you got somebody else that you feel you would never replace. Or you got somebody else that you feel is irreplaceable in your life. So Scorpio, this is like for my Scorpio men, this is like a woman that's in a relationship already, and she could be pregnant by another man. She is pregnant by another man, but she calls you constantly, venting to you about that situation, as if she don't want to be in it, but she do want to be in that situation because she really don't like you like that. You just are sneaky link, but she like to play with your head a little bit. But she currently pregnant by somebody else or whatever she's expecting. So for my Scorpio men, y'all dealing with somebody that's hiding like a pregnancy, or they hiding like the fact that they got some sneaky shit going on. They keep telling you that they not in a relationship, or they keep telling you that they gonna leave somebody and they not doing that. This is a woman that's lying. She could already have kids. This could be a woman that has kids, or if it's not a woman that has kids, for a lot of y'all it ain't that. It's just a woman that's pregnant by somebody else. Whoever she was in a relationship with, or she keeps saying she in a relationship with. Now you, Scorpio women, this is a man that don't want to leave another woman. It's a man that keep telling you that he's finished with that person. I'm done with them. It's over. You know, I ain't being sneaky. I don't got nothing to hide. But he only doing that because he don't want you to say nothing about the situation. He don't want you to, you know, say nothing bad about that woman. He don't want you to start talking shit about her. But he do not regret, like, he don't regret. This person feel like they just gonna tell you it all. Like, this somebody that if they haven't told you the truth yet, they feel like they don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna tell you what's going on. Like, I'm gonna let it be known. I'm just put it out there. I ain't gonna pretend no more. I don't care. It is what it is. You know, we just sneaky links, or our emotions ain't really in it. So I'm just gonna put it all out there on the table. So there's somebody that's gonna get bold with it because they feel like you and them ain't really in that position anyway. Like, y'all don't want a relationship with each other. So it's like, I'm just gonna tell the Scorpio woman what's going on. But when I get tired of my relationship, or when I feel like, you know, my relationship ain't working out, then I'm gonna start telling the Scorpio woman that I'm fed up, and, you know, this person doing this and this and that to me. So they gonna switch up their story based off the circumstances of their current connection, or of a connection that they want to be in. This could be somebody that wants to be with another person too. Like, this could be that. Like, if they not in a relationship with that other person, they are trying to get their relationship back actively. So this would be like a man or a woman is trying to be on their best behavior so they could get they spouse back, or so they could get their ex back. Maybe they had a child with that person. Maybe they had, you know, got that person pregnant, whatever. But this could be a man or a woman that's like, I want that relationship back, so I'm trying my best to do right. So I'm gonna have to cut the Scorpio woman off, or I'm gonna have to lie to them from time to time so I can try to keep my other relationship alive, because they feel like they can't replace that other person. And if you're a Scorpio man, you feel like it's a woman in your life that you cannot replace. Somebody that you feel you want to be with, but you feel like this person is keeping you away. They stand away from you, or they don't tell people about you no more. And you want them to talk about you. You want them to express that they still care. But you feel like this person has made up their mind. So you're trying to figure out a way to you fold when you feel like this person is not going to choose you, Scorpio men. This could be a situation where you like, I'm just gonna run unless they want to be with me. So you could be trying to get a woman back, or if you're into the same sex, it could be a man too. For those of y'all that's into the same sex, but it's like you want to reconcile with somebody, but it's like, I don't know. If it ain't gonna work, then I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna keep it quiet. So yeah, Scorpio men, you could be trying to reconcile with somebody. Like, you could be trying to actively spin a block on somebody. But you do also have somebody trying to spin a block on you, and that person is committed to somebody else. They in a relationship. Scorpio women, they could be the same for you. Whoever this is, they in a relationship. Scorpio women, Scorpio men. It's like that person that's actually coming back and spinning the block on you is in a relationship with somebody else and pregnant. Or they have a baby on the way. Or they hiding like some type of huge secret involving the child. What's that person's zodiac sign? He's trying to spin the block on you. What's this person's zodiac sign? That could be a Aquarius. Not Aquarius. That could be a Libra, y'all. We got Libra. We got Virgo. Scorpio. Scorpio again. Leo. Sagittarius for some of y'all. Scorpio again. Pisces. Okay. So that could be the shady person that's trying to spin a block on y'all. If I was y'all, I will block it. Okay? Block it. Alright, anyways. We are on the earth signs. Ooh, the ads. And again, y'all, that could be a sneaky link for you. Somebody you've dealt with in the past, but you never really took them serious. I don't think this is somebody that you really, really love, y'all. I'm just gonna be real. This is a sneaky link for you, or somebody that, you know, you fuck with them for a little second, but you ain't really take the situation serious, like, the whole time you was fucking with them. So, that's what I got for y'all. Scorpio, I'm moving on to Taurus. Taurus, y'all coming in at 5802. Okay, Taurus, let's see who wants to spin a block on you. Okay. What? Who is trying to spin a block for Virgo? Who's about to spin a block on Virgo? Somebody that you split with. I heard split when I dealt y'all cards. Somebody that wish they could come towards you, but they feel like they'll never be able to do that again. Somebody that wish they could still come home to you. They wish they could still see you on a daily basis. They wish y'all could still have conversations. They wish things were the same. They feel blocked out of your life. They feel like they'll never get another chance with you. They feel like you and them will never had a chance to talk or to do the things that y'all used to do in the past. They miss the simple luxuries of having you, coming home to you, hearing you ask about their day, They miss the simple things that they feel they no longer have in their life. They wishing that they would have never done the things that they did to you. There's somebody that feel like they caused severe damage to your relationship. They feel like they changed you in the worst ways. This person feel like when y'all relationship ended, they thought they were damaged. They thought they turned to a bottle. They thought they, you know, was sitting in a dark room contemplating how things went, replaying the events of y'all relationship and y'all connection over and over and over again in their head. They thought that it was only them going through that. They thought that they was the only one that didn't really have peace. But it took them a while to sit back and say to themselves, like, damn, I'm being selfish. I'm thinking about me and how I feel and how the Virgo should come back to me because I'm feeling this way. But I didn't consider everything that I put the Virgo through. I didn't consider how the Virgo was feeling. I'm the one that did the damage. But imagine how it feels for the person that actually was damaged. Imagine how they feeling on the other end of that. And that person will be you, Virgo. They sitting back looking at things now like, I was fucked up. I was selfish when I had the Virgo. I didn't even consider how the things that I did to them really, really hurt them. I put them through hell. And it's like now I'm sitting back looking at the situation like, damn, you really fucked up. You didn't even consider their heart. You didn't even wonder if they was okay. You just sat back and said to yourself, like, why can't the Virgo forgive me? They fucked up. They selfish. If you love me, you'll give me another chance. You never loved me. It's a childish person that when a relationship ended, they did nothing to fight for it. When a relationship ended, it's almost as if they just pushed you out the door themselves. They pushed you out the door themselves because it's almost as if they had no remorse for the things that they had did to you. So this could be somebody that mistreated you and then ran off on you. They cheated on you, then ran off on you, or they hurt you and then they started avoiding you as if you was the one that did them dirty. But you weren't the one that did them dirty. It's like they pushed you away because they couldn't face their own mistakes. But not only did you hurt the Virgo, you went ahead, you went as far as to push them away too. They will never know if you would have forgiven them. They'll never know. Hell, you probably didn't even know what you would have done in that moment. You feel like this person kind of made the choice for you. They made the choice for you. This could be somebody where, you know, you'll never forgive them. You could see them now, you know. This could be somebody that you seen not too long ago, or you still have to see them in some type of way. Like maybe y'all got kids together, or if not, like this really feels like an ex that y'all have kids with. But if not, this is just somebody that they feel like you and them will always be tied together. They feel like you always have to talk to them. You will always have to see me. And one day you'll forgive me. If I keep showing up, if you keep seeing me, you'll have to forgive me. And you feel like it don't matter how many times you see this person, you will never forgive them for the things that they put you through. Maybe you over it, like you're not bitter about it, but you're not really in the mood to forgive and forget. It's really fuck you. It's really fuck you. And I think it's really fuck you because of the way that they went about things. They did not fight for the relationship. They let you walk right out the door. And guess what? They let you walk right into the hands of another woman or into the hands of another man that cherished you way better than they did. Somebody gave you up. They let go of their treasure and another person found that gold, picked that shit right up, and they loved you to pieces. And if you single currently, for my singles, you getting ready to go through a situation where you're about to meet somebody that's going to love you to pieces. The relationship is going to be strong. The bond is going to be strong. A new lover coming in will cherish you. And you're going to feel like they playing you. You're going to feel like they selling you dreams. You're going to feel like they ain't it for you. Maybe you can think about ghosting this person or avoiding them. You may not show them too much interest at first. But even you treating them like that or even you doing that, it's not going to damage the relationship. They're going to keep showing up. They're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep forgiving you. This is going to be the man or the woman that's so patient with you that you're going to understand, like, oh, you a soulmate. You the one God sent in. The one that is very forgiving. The one whose heart, like, you really touching my heart. The one that could touch my heart. the one that's patient with me, the one that's kind, the one that understands that I'm not just running from them because I just don't want a relationship. I'm running from them because maybe I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I could be a little bit insecure towards love due to the things that I've been put through. And it's not to say that I believe that you're going to be the same as everybody else, but I don't know that right now. So give me some time to heal. Give me some time to figure it out. This the one that's going to stay and give you that time. This the one that's going to be patient with you and help you get through it. And they're going to forgive you each and every time you ghost or run off. And I'm not going to say it's not going to bother them, because they're going to feel like you selling them dreams. But they're not going to betray you either. This one of them people that's going to be avoiding traps. Thirst traps. People try to befriend them, add them on social media. Bitch. Block it. The fuck is you doing? I got a man. Hey ho. Don't send me no friend request on social media. I got a woman. And this somebody is like, but I just wanted to sell you some. I don't give a fuck what you selling. You could be selling ass. You could be selling perfume. You could be selling cologne. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I am taken. I don't want none of that shit you selling. This person gonna be loyal like that. They gonna be loyal like that. The newer person coming into your life. And for my Virgos that's already in relationships, you are already with that newer person that came in. You are already with that newer person, and they are no longer new in your life. Your ex is who's coming out now, but your newer person is the one that they treated you like this. They took them insecurities and they loved you a little bit harder. They loved you a little bit deeper, and they helped you understand that that's something that can be worked through. That ain't something that you have to feel insecure about long term. You can feel safe with me. Ain't no traps over here. I'm not gonna will you in. I'm not gonna reel you in and then pull away from you. I'm not gonna reel you in and then cheat on you or betray you. And they mean just that. They mean what they say. They mean business. And this person ain't failed you yet. They ain't let you down yet. And you could be saying to yourself, like, I wonder, will you treat me like my ex? I wonder, will you be the same? I wonder, will you one day make a mistake and slip up? Nope. They'll leave before they cheat on you. They'll leave. This one of them people that you can only respect. You can only respect them because they'll be vocal with you about their concerns or about the things that they feeling. If it was ever a moment in the connection where they felt like they were becoming distant from you, this is one of them people that will talk to you about it. It won't be no us breaking up and coming back together, and we ain't doing all that. I'm not leaving you unless I'm forced to. I'm not leaving you unless you want to be single. So if you want to be single, I guess I ain't got no choice but to give up. But I will never give up on this relationship. I put you on a pedestal. I put you in the spotlight. And they not a cheater because they know what it's like to be cheated on. This is why they loyal to you. Okay? So you've already gotten away from this ex that want to spin a block on you. The one that's wishing that you would come back. And you ran into your Mr. Right, or you ran into your Mrs. Right. For my Virgos, it's in relationships. That person is loyal to you and they do love you. Now, the ex, hell no, okay? Hell no. Hell to the fuck no. Alright, we ain't going back to that. Now you grown, you can do whatever you want. But my recommendation, my advice, no. Yeah, it's a no. Not when you got a person that's loving you so good now. And for my Virgos that's single, you will have a person that's gonna love you so fucking good that you're gonna forget about everything that the ex put you through. That type of love is worth waiting for, okay? Don't go back. Don't let them hurt you again. You don't deserve that. Okay, that's what I got for y'all. Virgo. I'm moving on to, did I do Taurus? I've been saying Virgo this whole entire time. Damn, those Virgo then. My bad, Taurus. Y'all at the Virgo then, because this was definitely supposed to be a Taurus reading. But Taurus, I skipped Taurus and I went straight to Virgo, so yeah. It's Virgo time. Now, Taurus, y'all coming in at 58. Taurus, y'all coming in at 109.42. Taurus, the person that's spinning the block on you feels like when you left, the spark left their life too. It's something about you leaving and you taking the light that you have with you that bothered them. This could be somebody that be up a lot of late night hours. They could be up at 3 a.m. thinking about you, or they could be up at 3 a.m. or late night hours wanting to call you or wanting to text you. We got damage coming out for y'all too. This person, I'm hearing be careful what you take for granted. That damage song in my head. I don't know if that's SZA or her. Maybe it's her. I don't know. But yeah, that's the song I'm hearing in my head. Be careful what you take for granted. Damage. Whoever this is, they could have blamed you for something that they knew wasn't your fault. There's somebody that blamed you for something that they knew wasn't your fault. And now they feel guilty about it because they feel like they've been avoiding you for a long time in life due to something that they knew you had a right to say, or they due to something that they knew you had a right to speak up on. So say if you told, like this could be somebody I have kids with, for my Taurus with kids, and this could be somebody that you told, like, maybe you told the child something. Maybe you confessed a truth to your kid. And this could be somebody that was mad at you for that. They was mad at you for confessing some type of truth to your child. So if you're a Taurus woman, it's a man that got mad at you because you told your child something that they felt you should have never told them. I'm mad at you for confessing that. Yeah, I did it, or yeah, I said it, or yeah, I felt that way, but I never expected you to tell this person that. I never expected you to tell my child that. I never expected you to put it out there on the table. And honestly, you really wasn't wrong for putting something out there on the table, or you really wasn't wrong for expressing something. And this could be somebody that's, you know, sitting back thinking about it now. Like, I done kept myself away from the Taurus all this time due to my own ignorance. I've been mad at them all this time for telling my child this or for making my child feel this way. They was blaming you for something that they felt they was going through with their kid. And it wasn't necessarily your fault. And they knew that. They knew that, but they still decided to blame you anyway. Or they chose to blame you anyway because they felt like they had nobody else to blame. But now they blaming themselves for something that they knew they should have blamed themselves for in the beginning. Even if you're a Taurus man, same thing happening for you. Like, say if you told your child, your mama need to help out more. Your kid could have took that with a grain of salt, but maybe this somebody that felt like, oh, okay, well, you telling my child that I need to help out more, or you telling my child that I need to do this. Who do you think you are? I'm their mother. Like, you don't tell them that. You don't confess that. Even if you know I need to help out more, you bring that to me. You don't bring that to them. But your kids can physically see it. And that's why it was important to be expressed. That's why it was important to know, because it's like your kid could see it. It was visible, whether this person wanted to admit it or not. And that's why that person was mad at you. And it don't have to be, you know, you saying that parent needs to help out more. It could have also, we had miracle in reverse. This could also be something like, say if this person wasn't too excited about the child in the beginning. You should abort that child. You shouldn't have that child. You could be a Taurus man and you could feel like it's a woman that didn't want the kid. She didn't really want to have my baby. And she is upset with you for telling your kid that, because it's like, well, why would you tell my son or why would you tell my daughter that I really didn't want them? Why would you confess that to them? Because you were contemplating if you wanted to bring them in this world or not. You were contemplating if you wanted to get an abortion or not. You were contemplating if you really cared about the pregnancy or not. You were contemplating if you were really excited about it or not. And maybe it's like your feelings kind of rubbed off on that kid, or maybe your kid could see exactly how you felt in the beginning. Maybe you were distant from that kid and they could feel that lack of love in the beginning. This ain't necessarily something that this person should have blamed you for, because it was already in somebody's face. It was already in your child's face, no matter how they wanted to look at that situation. So they could be mad at you for telling them something that, you know, maybe their child needed to know. They could feel like it ruined the connection between them and their child, but this ain't something like that. This could be, you know, something that needed to take place, or something that this child needed to know, so they'll be able to heal, so they'll know how to navigate through life, so they'll know, you know, never pride yourself on begging for somebody's love. It's either there or it's not. This could be a child that came to this world strong, or they felt that they had to be, because it's like, you know, I'm not going to let that be what destroys me. I'm not going to let that be what stops me from having a life that I desire one day, or from accomplishing my dreams. Yeah, you may not have wanted me initially, but I was part of the plan. So what more can you say? What more can you do? So I feel like they mad about some old shit. They mad about something that they feel you should have kept to yourself. You should have kept it a secret. But it's like the secret has really been out, and they can't really blame you for it. All they got to do now is just explain it to their child, or break it down to their child why they felt the way that they did, or why they did what they did, or why they said what they said. Work towards fixing it. Work towards healing it. Don't blame the other parent for something that was actually a fact. And they know that, whoever this is, they know this. They understand this, that they can't blame you for something that they actually did. They can't blame you for something that they actually said. They just feel like, whoever this is, they were angry about money. They was angry about money. They was angry about having to come out of more money. Angry about having to split their money into multiple places. Somebody was angry about finances. They felt like they had little to nothing to have to themselves. This could be somebody feeling like they had to get their money to multiple kids, and it's like by the time they got their check, they was pissed off. And it's like they kind of took it out on maybe you, or they took it out on your kid, and it wasn't really your fault. At the time, they worried about gossip. They worried about people talking about their negative ways. People talking about this person was worried about judgment. And that's why things didn't work out between you and them. They was worried about being judged for everything. Being judged for not having enough money, because they gotta get their money to their kids, or because they gotta send money out here, send money out there, pay for this bill, or pay for that bill. They was worried about people talking about their financial status. They was worried about people talking about the fact that they had fell for you. They was worried about people talking about, you know, even if you have a child with this person, they was worried about people talking about that pregnancy. But they weren't worried about it for the reasons that you thought they were worried about it. Even if this was somebody that was in a third party situation, they could have left the third party for you, or they could have been in the process of leaving the third party for you. But what stopped them is they felt like something was exposed when they wasn't ready to expose it. This could have been somebody that was taking their time exposing something. And that could have been what bothered you, is the fact that you felt like they had multiple people in the mix. And it's like you felt they wanted to keep everybody around. They didn't though. This person didn't want to keep everybody around. They wanted to keep you around. But this is a man or a woman that compared all of their relationships to each other. This could be somebody that only had 3 serious relationships in their life. 3. You and 2 other people. You and 2 other men, or you and 2 other women. They've only had 3 real relationships. And it's like, each relationship that they had, they feel like it ended in heartbreak. It ended negatively. And they felt like they made it out of every relationship besides 2. They made it out of all those relationships besides 2 of them without kids. And they could have kids with you, and they could have kids with somebody else. And a part of them wondered, like, would they be happy with this life? Would they be happy like this? Would they be happy? They felt like they would have to go back and forth to be fair. I will have to go back and forth to be fair. I can't make one happy without making the other happy. Or I can't disappoint one without disappointing the other. Somebody was trying to make things equal when y'all was together. And that was confusing to you, and they really do understand that. So they know that they burdened you. They know they placed a hole in your heart. And a part of them felt like you was communicating with the ex of yours because of it, or they felt like you moved on and left them for somebody else. So it's like the future that they wanted with you, they felt like it was kind of broken a little bit. It was broken. The life that they could have had with you, they feel like the ideal of it is broken. They honestly feel like you dating other people. They feel like you got other people around you, or you have other men or women that you want to entertain. And they're not going to apologize to you because they feel like if they were to come back into your life, they would just be an option. And this person feels like they should be the only option. They don't trust you, Taurus, the person that's spinning the block on you. This could be the father of your kids or the mother of your kids. Or if you don't have any kids at all, this is somebody that wanted a family with you. They could be an Aquarius, a Libra. We got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn again, Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Aries for some too. Okay, Capricorn, we are on y'all. $122.03. Okay. Who wants to spin a block on Capricorn? Or who's about to spin a block on Capricorn? I'm sorry. That's the title. Who's going to do it? Not who's about to, or whatever the fuck I said before. Alright. Who is about to spin a block on Capricorn? We got love story, once upon a time, and we have side hustle. Okay. And then we got Uber Eats. This could be somebody you met doing Uber Eats. Or if it's not that, Uber. This could be somebody that they have like a side hustle. This could be somebody that never stopped working. They can have a side hustle. They can have a side job. This could be somebody that does little things on the side to make money. They could drive on the side. This could be somebody you met. This could be somebody that met you while Ubering, while they were working, or this could be somebody that has like a side hustle that you know about. Unique. Somebody that you met. It's like a once in a lifetime chance thing. Somebody that you met under unique circumstances in a unique way. Like, this is awkward. I really met somebody today. This is awkward. Like, I really met a motherfucker. That's weird. So this could be somebody that you honestly didn't see coming. Somebody that you really didn't expect. But once they came into your life, you just kind of had this strong feeling that, damn, I feel like you meant to be here, or I feel like you meant to stay. So you could have immediately felt like a flame or a spark between you and this person. It immediately overwhelmed you. It immediately felt like something that, damn, this is a lot, but it feels damn good. Like, we got only you. Feeling it again. They feel like they losing you, Capricorn. There's somebody that sit up and think about you. They sit up and think about you at night, and they curse in their mind. They curse in their mind, and they say to themselves, I'm so pissed off at you. Like, why would you really just let me go, Capricorn? Why would you self-sabotage the relationship? Why would you run off? Why would you do this? Why would you fuck up what we could have had? Why would you fuck up what you know we could have? So there's somebody that's pissed off at you because they feel like you are a runner. You like to run from what you feel is real love. They feel like if they can feel it, you can feel it too. And they just don't understand why you run from it. We got real connection, affection, sparks flying. And then we have only you, devoted, attached, and crave. So this person feel like they devoted to you. Like they only crave you. They feel really, really attached to you. And they sit up and say to themselves, like, I know she feel it too, or I know he feel it too. So this person sit alone and they think about you a lot. They can sit in the dark and think about you a lot. They feel like it was, let's see what this once upon a lifetime is about. Love story. We got destined. This person could wear glasses, or you could wear glasses. Both of y'all could wear glasses. They feel like they was meant to meet you. Perfect timing, perfect place. It's not a coincidence. They feel like meeting you wasn't a coincidence. How they feel about you is not a coincidence. This person feel like they're addicted to you, like they're addicted to your energy, they're addicted to your love. And they feel like it's not a coincidence that y'all bumped into each other, that y'all met. We got commit to me and perfect fit. Damn, we got perfect fit and destined. I ain't even peeped that. Perfect fit and destined. This person feel like y'all perfect for each other. Okay, so this person feel like y'all relationship was curated by the gods, honey. They feel like y'all connection was curated by the gods, like it was planned for you to meet them, right on schedule. They feel like you're keeping them a secret though. This person was avoiding you at one point in time because they felt like you was keeping them a secret. They thought you were keeping them a secret because you had secrets. And they tried to get past that. They tried their hardest not to believe that or to think like that, but they just kept allowing it to disrupt their brain. They kept allowing it to disrupt how they showed up, how they felt. It's like, I believe the Capricorn loyal. I believe the Capricorn love me like I love them. I believe the Capricorn is faithful. I believe the Capricorn really do want something serious, but then again, I don't know. Then again, what if they help? What if they plan me? Then again, what if this is not real? What if they don't really want to be with me for real? So this person will tell themselves things to push themselves away. They would tell themselves things to push themselves away because they doubted you. They didn't think that you would be loyal. They didn't think that you would be fair. They didn't know how you would be. Even though they only wanted you, they felt like you were keeping them a secret. It's like, what are you hiding, Capricorn? This person liked the fact that you're so easygoing, but you also know when to apply pressure. They like that about you. The fact that you know how to give clarity, you know how to communicate, you know how to say what it is that you do love and the things that you don't like. You speak up on it. You value yourself, and this person values you as well. At first, they thought you were trying to be messy. They thought you wanted to be with an ex or be with somebody that was messy in your life. They feel like you had a messy ex, and they thought that you wanted to be with that messy ex or to help that messy ex through their pain, or they thought you was trying to help somebody else get past something or get over something. And it's somebody that felt like, you know, if you love me, why are you helping your ex out? Or why are you giving your ex advice to push through their pain? Why are you being there for your ex? Somebody feel like you were trying to console somebody else. But this person is sitting back realizing that this is really not about the Capricorn trying to help their ex. The Capricorn just built like that. There's somebody that feels like you're not really trying to help an ex. It's like, damn, the more I sit back and think about it, the more I realize that maybe the Capricorn is not really trying to nurse their ex back to help so they can be with their ex. This could be somebody that's like, damn, the Capricorn just a good person and this is just who they are. Like, they not necessarily trying to help their ex or pull their ex out of something. This is just the Capricorn being a genuinely good person. Like, we have innocence here. So this person was afraid that you would hurt them. They was afraid that you would cheat on them. And they assumed that you giving somebody a piece of advice means that you want to be with that person or you want to go back to that person. You want that situation to grow. You don't want the situation that we have to grow. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. And the thing is, you didn't want to return to the past. They realize that now. They realize that now. They thought you were trying to protect the ex or help them get through something, but they feel like that really shouldn't have been their focus. That really shouldn't be my focus because the Capricorn is not with that person. And you know, they told me that. I can clearly see that. I can clearly see that they not fucking around with nobody else. I can clearly see that they not trying to hurt me. So why would I allow my focus to be, oh, well, you gave advice to your ex or you trying to help your ex fix their life, when that's not really what this is about. You love me. You trying to make sure our relationship is good, or you trying to make sure you can have that with me one day like I want that with you. So they basically, whoever this is, they basically feel like you and them was on the same page the whole entire time. Me and you are on the same page the whole entire time, but for some reason I fucked it up because I believe that you showing compassion meant that you were still in love with somebody else. You showing compassion meant that you wanted to be in another relationship. Let me give y'all an example. Say if, like, this is not like you venting. This is not like an ex calling you on the phone, venting to you and telling you what's going on in their life, and you like, oh, well, let me help you get through this, Johnny. Let me help you get through this, Katie. This is not nothing like that. Like, your ex ain't chopping it up with you on the phone, just getting advice from you. This could be somebody that maybe they still, like, follow you on social media, or maybe they still, like, have a way of looking at your posts. Even if you don't follow this person on social media and they don't follow you on social media, your ex could still have a way of looking at your posts. Your ex could still look back at your page, because in a way they feel like it motivates them, or they feel like they get help from you. Even if y'all not together no more, this could be somebody that feels like they get some type of insight from you, from watching you. They feel like it's helping them in a way, or changing them in a way. But this is not necessarily you inviting this. This is not necessarily you saying, hey, you know, I want you to do this, or I want you to be this way, or I want to be. This is not none of that. This is just you living in your everyday life, and it's like people watching you, or somebody help you. I don't know what this is. Some of y'all, you could literally be like a therapist or something like that. You could be a therapist, and maybe people could come to you for therapy. I would hope like your ex didn't pay for some therapy and came to you, and this is what this is. But I don't think this is that. But I don't know. Let's see. Your ex is looking for the right time to try to get your attention, because they also want to spin the block on you. This could be somebody that is still in love with you, or they do still love you, and they do still watch you. They do still watch the things that you do. And I feel like the timing of it all kind of makes this person paranoid. It kind of makes the person that came out in your reading first looks paranoid. It looked paranoid. So this could be somebody that you trust. The first person that came out is somebody you trust. I looked down and seen trust. The love story that you want. That's the person that came out first. It's the love story that you want. This could be somebody that asked to have like kids with you, or they wanted a life with you, or they wanted to procreate with you. But they feel like they have to protect the energy. They feel like they have to protect like the connection that they want to build with you. There's somebody that feels like they have to be cautious of the things surrounding the connection that y'all can have. That's what they worried about. They worried about you making a decision. And to them, this person feels like, I'm worried about you making the right decision. And they feel like the right decision will be them. I'm the stronger choice. I'm the stronger man. I'm the stronger woman. We literally got strength, abundance, and decide. So there's somebody that feel like they was sitting back waiting on you to make a decision, Capricorn. I was sitting back waiting on you to make a choice. It's either me or it's him, or it's me or it's her. So which one is it going to be? Like, is it going to be me? Is it going to be him? What do you want to do? What have you decided? This person feel like they're a whole lot of woman, or they're a whole lot of man, and they feel like in the past they've been too much for others, and they feel like for you, you know how to handle them. For you, they just right for you. They just enough for you, and they feel like they love you because you are so accepting of them and everything that they are. They not too much for you. They not too clingy for you. They not too protective for you. They not too much for you. If they get paranoid at times, this person feel like you know how to handle that. And they feel like I could be the stronger option for you. So this somebody that feels like they doing better than your ex career-wise, or they feel like they are more so career-focused. Yeah, we literally got career and we have focus. So this could be somebody that feels like they are more so career-focused and they feel like your ex was not on their level, like they not the same as me. I'm grounded. I could communicate with the Capricorn. I know how to apologize to the Capricorn. I know how to admit when I fucked up. So this person right here is big on accountability. They can have a pet. We have animals out here. They feel like they know how to keep you happy. When I'm around the Capricorn, I'm the reason for their smile. Like, I know how to keep the Capricorn happy. I know how to keep him happy. I know how to keep her happy. I'm just trying to figure out if the Capricorn wants to be with me, or are you trying to help your ex, teach your ex something, or teach your ex a lesson? Like, what are you doing? This person is worried about you teaching your ex a lesson. They don't want you using them to get back at somebody from your past. That's what this is. Them worried about being used. I'm coming in for growth. I'm coming in to bring stability. I'm coming in to bring a solid foundation and real love. And if you trying to use me to get back at your ex, this shit ain't gonna sit well with me. You need to understand that I want to be in this for the right reasons. And if you don't want this for the right reasons, you gotta let me go. Please release me if you're only doing this to throw it in your ex face. This is why I'm running, because I'm very protective over my heart. But the thing is, I could be protective over yours if you allow me to come into your heart. If you let me in, I could be protective over your heart too. But I don't want your focus to be me and another man, or me and another woman. Because when I'm in your life, it's just us. I'm the one that's going to give you the relationship. I'm the one that's going to give you whatever dynamic you desire, whatever dynamic you hope for. If you want marriage, I can give you that. If you want love, I can give you that. If you want a family, I can give you that. But what I'm not going to do is be having to, I don't want to be with somebody that I got to feel like, I don't want to have to be with someone that I feel I have to spy on 24/7. I got to do a lot of research to figure out what they up to. I do a lot of research to figure out if they still want to be with someone else, or if they happy with me. So this person feel like they have to research your emotions. They have to figure out everything about you. They feel like you're mysterious. And they feel like the only thing they don't want to figure out is the fact that you got somebody else, or that you love somebody else. Because they really enjoy you. They really enjoy you, and all they want to do is fix things with you. They feel like you got so many eyes on you, or so many people. They feel like you got a lot of people that's interested in you or attracted to you, and they wonder where they fit in at on that scale. How could you want me if you got a million other people tracking you down, if you got other people that's interested, or if you have other people that want to get to know you as well? Like, will you be loyal to me? Because I'm trying to be loyal to you. I want to be faithful to you, but what am I walking into? They'll walk into a successful relationship if they let go of all their worries. They'll walk into a successful relationship if they let go of all their concerns and their worries and their fears. The fears is what they focus on. Everything that they feel could go wrong, and it hasn't happened. That has not happened yet. How about you focus on everything that could go right, so y'all can have a good connection? When it comes to relationships, you gotta be positive. You gotta think positive. If you think about all the negative shit, that's all that's gonna happen in your life is negative shit. And this could be somebody that, you know, maybe they think bad things into existence, but with you, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna cheat on them. You're not gonna hurt them. It's like, you're not gonna do them bad. If you're coming into my life trying to be a great man or a great woman, then no, I'm not gonna do you dirty. And it's not to say that, you know, y'all tit for tat or nothing like that, because y'all not that tight. But it's just to say, like, you don't have nothing to worry about. If you being loyal to me, then I'm gonna do the same for you. If you ain't playing no mind games with me, and I'm not gonna play no mind games with you. We equal in this connection. You chase me, I chase you. This could be a situation where both of y'all are craving the connection, and this could be somebody that does chase after you. They do come after you. They come get you, and they feel like it's that time again. It's time for me to come get the Capricorn. It's time for me to admit my feelings to the Capricorn. It's time for me to renew this situation with them. This card say we will always come back to each other. So they feel like it's time to renew a situation with you, because they can't stop themselves from coming back to you. They could pretend for as long as they can to just let it go. Oh, I'll let it go. Fuck it. You know, the Capricorn don't care. Maybe I was moving too fast. Maybe they didn't want to be with me for real. They often feel like you just didn't want it. You don't want it as bad as I do. You don't want to be in this connection as bad as I do. Sometimes they feel like your feelings are not real. You can understand why they feel the way that they feel. You can understand why they have the concerns that they have. You're not knocking this person. You're not being impatient with this person and how they feel. You're just trying to get them time to understand their thoughts. Because what you want them to do is to wrap their brain around the fact that they're not trying to return to the past. Or that you're not trying to return to the past. Not them, you. You're trying to get them to wrap their brain around the fact that you are not trying to return to the past. You weren't happy there. You are happier with this person. Your face just light up when you see them. You laugh around them. But this person feel like they don't know how to feel when they not in your face. Yeah, you act like that when we together, but when we not around each other, how do you feel about me? So they want to know how you feel when you in their face and when you're not in their face. Is the chemistry still as strong? Or will you keep them a secret because your focus drifts? So they trying to figure out if you are a drifter, if you love them while they in your face, and then you stop loving them when they not around no more, or you don't care about them when they not around no more. So they want to know if your mind drifts, if you have a wandering eye. Is the chemistry still as strong when we haven't seen each other in 2 days? Is the chemistry still as strong when we haven't seen each other in a couple of days or talked to each other, whatever? If somebody's trying to figure out, do you feel the way that you say you feel for real? Because to them, it's not a fantasy. To them, it's not a game. To them, it's their heart. And they want to know if your heart is just as involved as theirs is. Yes. We got thinking of you, nostalgia, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, and manifesting a reunion. Are you as crazy about me as I am for you? Do you care about me the same way I care about you? Is the love genuine? I get angry sitting back assuming that you just don't want to be with me and you want to be with somebody else. But then I feel crazy because I realize that, damn, you want me too. This person feel like y'all gonna have a peaceful connection because y'all can't stop thinking about each other. There's somebody that feel like y'all think about each other so much, or y'all be in y'all heads about each other so much, and they feel like that's the best way to start a relationship off, or that's the best way to be in a relationship that y'all are coming back into. They feel like that's the best way to be. If you always on my mind and I'm always on your mind, like we don't have room for nobody else. We don't have room for another man to come in. We don't have room for another woman to come in because we too wrapped up into each other. So this is what they wanted to know. Are you just as wrapped up into me as I am to you? Because I don't think about other women. I don't think about other men. And I want to know if you are the same as me, or if you putting on a show. Is it an act? Do you really think about other men? Do you really think about other women? Or, you know, is that just, you know, do you only think about me? You only think about them. We got undeniable and we got heat. Yeah, we got undeniable and we got heat. You only think about them. And then we have I see a future together. So you could see a future with this person too. And you could feel like this is something that you may even get with this person soon. There's something about this person where they make you feel safe. Safe in their arms or safe when you're around them. Look, we literally got I can't stop thinking about you. I just said this not too long ago. Y'all sit up and y'all think about each other like crazy. True love. Okay. What's the mutual feelings between Capricorn and this person? Soon is the mutual energy. Soon. Yes. Yes, we need each other soon. Or yes, I need to see you soon. Or yes, you need to see me soon. No, it's not that. So what is this? Soon what? Soon y'all gonna get what y'all want. And they gonna get what they want too. What y'all want is each other. And it's like soon y'all both gonna get what y'all want. Y'all addicted to each other in a way. Obsessed with talking to each other. We got conversations. Y'all could be addicted to talking to each other. This person feel like they sabotaged the connection with you because they was waiting on you to confess something that they feel you really didn't do. It's like, damn, I've been waiting on the Capricorn to confess something to me this whole time and they ain't even did shit to me. They feel like you was waiting. They was waiting on some type of truth from you. And they feel like you haven't had anything to confess this whole time. And that's why you've been acting the way that you've been acting. Because you genuinely didn't know what the fuck was going on. This person feel like they fucked things up with you because of that. It's like, damn, Capricorn don't even know what the fuck I'm mad about. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. This could be somebody that love having heart-to-heart conversations with you as well. They like telling you the truth. But they feel like, this person could feel like they honest about everything besides expressing their feelings. This could be somebody that feel like they hold back a lot. I hold back a lot when I'm around you. I hold back a lot when I'm in front of you. Like I should be expressing everything that I feel and I don't. I should be telling you that I need you right now, but I didn't. I want my person. Hey, that's funny. The name of this song is called My Person by Pete Bailey. So yeah, this could be somebody that's feeling like I'm ready for my person. I want my, we got commitment. I want my person. I don't want a sneaky link. I don't want nobody else. I want somebody I could build an empire with, brick by brick. I want somebody I could be with. I want somebody that I could love. I want somebody who I could protect. I want somebody that I could cherish. And I want somebody that'll do the same for me. I want somebody that's really looking to settle down. Somebody that really wants a commitment. Somebody that really wants love. So there's somebody that's serious about a relationship. They serious about a life that's stable, a commitment that's stable. This ain't somebody that's out just looking for sex. They don't want sneaky links. They don't want none of that. They want you. No temporary heartbreaks, no temporary hearts that they want to entertain. They want to entertain you long term. Your heart. They want to be the one for you and they want you to be the one for them. And they feel like y'all are there for each other, but they feel like they sit up and they think about how they losing you because of the fact that they thought that you were this person that you weren't at first. It's like I'm working on that, but I just need to know if the Capricorn has made up their mind. I need to know if the Capricorn has made a solid decision before I come towards them and commit to them. because I'm going to be afraid if this happens, or I'm going to be afraid if that happens. So they're going to have to start thinking positive. You don't have no sneaky links, okay? They're going to have to start thinking positive. Y'all also have an ex that's trying to spin a block on you. Somebody that wants to fix the things that they feel they broke between you and them. But they don't know if it's going to work. They kind of feel uninvited in your life at this point. There's somebody that do watch you on social media still. And they feel like, you know, maybe you don't want them watching you. Or they feel like maybe you don't expect them to watch you still. This could be that. There's somebody that do study you. They do still research you. And they feel like you don't expect that out of them. You probably think they going on with their life. Moved on, happy. And they feel like they kind of want you to know the truth. That they're not really happy. This ex wants you to understand that they're not happy. Now, they did go and commit to somebody else. They got into another relationship. They could be in a relationship right now. Or trying to date somebody seriously. But they upset because they feel like they was only doing this to get your attention, or they was only doing this so you could find out about it. This could be somebody who's trying to celebrate somebody's birthday with them, or they trying to do something with another person because they want your attention. They want you to find out about it. They feel like maybe if you found out that they was dating somebody else, then maybe that would make you want to come back and explore an opportunity with them. But this person feel kind of down because they feel like you safe. You protecting yourself from them. You protecting your energy from them. You focus on the fact that, you know, you don't want to entertain nothing like this anymore. And they understand why. This person feel like they should have did what they needed to do when they had you in their life, when y'all was together. I should have did what I need to do. I should have been better towards the Capricorn, and we wouldn't be going through what we're going through. I wouldn't be feeling how I'm feeling right now. So they feel like they kind of messed up. They messed up things with y'all. And they feel like now they in a relationship pretending to be happy with somebody else, pretending to be stable. They feel like they pretending to be stable in another situation. They pretending like them and this person got things together, like everything is okay with them and this person, and they feel like it's just not. They feel like they forced to be loyal to somebody that they really don't want. They could be sleeping with this person for money. Like your ex could be sleeping with somebody for money, or they could be in a relationship for money. Like they could have gotten with somebody else only because maybe they wanted to move in with that person. This could be somebody that's trying to move in with another person and just take from them, I guess. They with somebody because they're not doing well financially. So they only entertaining a relationship out of like financial restraint. Like, I don't have it right now and they have it, so I'm gonna fuck with them and I'm gonna make them think that we in a relationship. And then once I get done getting everything I need out of this person, I'm dropping them or I'm letting them go. We got trash, we got release. So they don't like whoever they with. This person can't focus on anything else but you, your ex. They can't focus on anything else but you and how they feel you were so innocent when they was with you. Like, you didn't do anything wrong, you never hurt them, you never did them bad. They feel like they was just a fast mover, or they was making dumb moves when it came to you. This person feel like they should have slowed down. They shouldn't have made quick mistakes, rash decisions. And they feel like they would have been able to get you back if they would have just used their brain and thought a little bit more before they took action. They feel like they growing past the pain now. Like, they feel like they hurt now that they lost you. They in pain because they lost you. This could be somebody that feel like they are in silent, going through this silent pain or fighting this silent battle of losing you. They feel like they trying to change, they trying to grow in their life, but they feel like they hate the fact that they had to realize all of this after they lost you. They finally grew up once they lost you, and they feel like now that they've lost you, they don't know if it's a chance they'll ever get you back. They feel like it's too late. You don't want nothing to do with the chaos. You don't want nothing to do with the drama. And they feel like they can't really do anything but I guess this person is looking for something from, they looking for your, this person looking for like, they miss your help. Like this somebody that miss your love, they miss your advice, they miss your guidance. They miss you talking them through certain things that they would go through in their life. And they feel like the timing of them losing you was just so wrong. They feel like they was going through so much shit in their life when they lost you, when you walked away from them. And now they feel like you're doing way better without them. So they watch you to see if, you know, if you get into a relationship, did you and that person break up yet? Is it over? Are they doing you wrong? Are they doing you dirty? I want to know, because I still love you and I want to get back with you. So yeah, your ex could wish that, you know, whoever the newer person is in your life, or whoever, I ain't gonna say newer person, but whoever the other person is, because we have reconciliation for the other person too, meaning that it's somebody you already know that's just trying to reconcile, come back into your life. So it's like your ex could feel like, you know, they want the person that you dealing with or that you into to go away. They want them to fuck up so they can have you back. We gotta pick it back up, and we got awareness, and they feel like you know that. They feel like you know that they waiting on the next person to make a mistake so they can come in. Then they waiting on the next guy, or they waiting on the next girl to make a mistake so they can pick up where that person left off, or so they can come back in. You know what your ex doing, but you're not trying to entertain it though. Because you feel like they only doing this for fun. You feel like they only doing this because they don't have nothing else to do, or because they're not happy in another situation. And that doesn't make you feel protected. That doesn't make you feel like it was any certainty within that relationship. That doesn't make you miss something that was broken. And the reason why is because you can never trust that. You will never be able to trust that that person wants to be there for the right reasons. Yes, they may love you, and yes, they may be hurt without you. Yes, they may want this situation back, but at the end of the day, they just not good for you. And you aware of that. You understand that, and you are okay with that. You made peace with that. They're not good for you. They're not healthy for you. And it's like the person that's coming after you, the person that feels like they're willing to chase after you, the man or the woman that's willing to pursue you, they feel like they are. I'm healthy for her. I'm really trying to commit to her. We got really committed this time. I'm really trying to commit to her. I'm really trying to commit to him. And you don't want that with the Capricorn. I feel like you just want to play with them. So this could be a man or a woman that's mad at, you know, an ex of yours, because it's like you don't want the Capricorn for the right reasons, and you know I do. We got I love you. And it's like, wow, I understand you care about the Capricorn. I understand you. Oh, look, we got the X coming out. Ain't that some crazy shit? Look, the other person in your life that came out first is looking at the situation like, I understand that you love the Capricorn still. I understand that you still have feelings for them. But at the end of the day, you do not want to make the Capricorn happy. Chunk that up. Let's be real. You know that. I know that. We both understand that. Judging by the relationship that y'all had, you have no intentions on being the right person for the Capricorn. The only thing you want to do is continue breaking them, breaking their heart. And they don't deserve to go through that. So why don't you move out the way and let them be with me? So, okay. This person is like, I'm not willing to move on. The first person that came out in your spread is like, I'm not willing to move on. The Capricorn already know what it is. They already know what to expect out of me. When I love you, I love you. I'm going strong with your ass. I'm not pulling away, and you ain't getting rid of me. So the first person feels like, well, I'm not going away. And the ex is like, well, I want to be here. And the other person in your life is like, well, shit, I ain't going nowhere, because you had them. You snooze, you lose. I'm pissed. Like, no, go on now. The Capricorn mind now, because they gave you a chance and you squandered that chance. You let it go. You dropped the ball. So don't piss me off trying to come back around here when you know that I want to be with them. So look, I cut the deck of cards and got truth. That's hella funny. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Let me get the zodiac signs of these people, and then I am moving on to the air signs. first person, what's their zodiac sign? They could be a Taurus. Cancer. Gemini. Any fire sign. Or Aries. Or Libra. Okay, that could be the signs of the person that came out first. So I'm guessing this could be like current person. This current person that came out first. Zodiac signs of the X. Or if they not your current person, this could be somebody that you do like or that you do want to be with. It's a mutual thing. They want to be with you, you want to be with them. Yeah, if you're not with them, for my Capricorns, it's single. The X could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, Leo for some of y'all, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any fire sign. Any water sign, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, so those are the people that want to spin the block on you, Capricorn. We are on Gemini. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Gemini. Let's see well, basically, let's see what's happening for you. Who is about to spin the block on you? Who is about to spin the block on the Gemini? Somebody that's been wanting to reconnect with you for a long time. They just childish and waiting on you to chase them. Somebody childish and they waiting on you to come after them, but they've been waiting to reconnect with you for a while. They really miss you. But they feel like they're not going to come towards you. Somebody you have a lot of fun with. You just didn't think they liked you for real. You felt like all they wanted you for was a fun time. You only want to be around me because I'm cool. You only want to be around me because I'm a vibe. You only want to be around me so you can have some fun. I ain't with all that funny shit. I don't want to be funny all the time. Bitch, do you want to love me? I'm just playing. But do you want to love me? Okay? I'm not with all that funny shit. Don't just be using me for my good energy. Like, I know I'm pretending like I don't have feelings for you, or I'm not showing you how I feel, but that's because I believe that you don't feel the same. So you could have hid your feelings from this person because you felt like they didn't want you the same, or you felt like they didn't care for you the same way that you care for them. But they do. We got real reunion, back for good, pure joy, soulmates reconnecting. You and this person could actually be reconciling soon. Y'all could be reconciling soon. Having some good laughs, talking, enjoying each other's company. may be intense because y'all been trying to keep y'all feelings hidden for a minute. You and them. Y'all both been trying to keep y'all feelings hidden. You've been acting like you don't care. They've been acting like they don't care. I could do with it or I could do without it. Y'all both have this prideful energy. Like, fuck it, it is what it is. You know, if they want to let me go, bye. I ain't gonna stop you. And they feeling the same way. They doing the same thing you doing. But outside of that, y'all still talking about each other. Y'all still missing each other. Y'all still going to other people, telling people how, damn, I really like this person, or I really love the Gemini, or I really love this person. Where the fuck are they? You know, they out dealing with their ex. They out doing this. They doing that. I'm good on them. So this could be somebody that you felt was out dealing with their ex, thinking that they wasn't getting caught. Oh, you think you ain't got caught yet? You think I don't know what you doing? You think I don't know what you're doing? You think I don't know that you out fucking with your ex? Like, you just really hurt my feelings. Like, confess. The fuck? You out fucking with a whole nother person, bitch? Tell me something. So y'all feel like this person was playing you. And this could be why you ran away from this person. Like, you telling people about them and you telling people how you feel about them, but you didn't tell them how you felt about them. You had this person believing that you didn't care about them, and I guess you felt like they was doing you the same way. Yes, they are talking about you, but they talking about you in a good way. They want to reconnect. And they didn't do what you think they did. They not dealing with their ex. We got sabotage, but it's out here in reverse. Whoever this is, they're not dealing with their ex. And this could be why they not telling you something like that, because they didn't do it. They ain't do it, y'all. So this could be like a newer person in your life, or somebody in your life that you've been dealing with for a couple of months, or you've been dealing with them on and off, and you've been wanting a relationship back with this person, and they've been wanting a relationship back with you too. But what's stopping y'all is you feeling like they still dealing with their ex, like they haven't let their ex go yet, and that's not true. So this person ain't confessing nothing because there's nothing to confess. They not sleeping with nobody else. And they really didn't want to leave you behind. They just felt like they was going to get ready. They felt like y'all relationship was going to be something that was too complicated. This going to be another outdated situation. It's going to be another situation where I get with a man or a woman that they hurt me, they mistreat me, they don't take the relationship serious, or they just keep doing the same shit to me over and over and over again. Like, they're gonna keep leaving, they're gonna keep not showing up. So this could be somebody that was afraid of you because they felt like you was gonna keep leaving. They felt like you would not show up in the connection, and they was tired of that. There's somebody that thought that you would cheat. You would cheat on them. They thought that you were doing that to them. It's like maybe you investigating me or trying to figure out what I'm doing because you doing that shit. So this is how they felt about you, until they sat to themselves and said, well, maybe I shouldn't accuse the Gemini if I ain't seen the Gemini do shit to me. But at the same time, they not willing to let nobody play with them either. They not willing to let nobody manipulate their mind and cause problems in their life. There's somebody that thought that you was coming around to cause chaos, and that's it. They thought you was coming around to play with their heart, and they ain't want to deal with that. They know you miss them, and they miss you too. But to answer your question, they not sleeping with nobody else. This person feel like you were big on believing that they was sleeping around on you, and they wasn't. They don't have a soul tie with their ex. They not gonna let their ex come back for a second chance. Y'all could be, you know, worried about that. You gonna let your ex come back, and that's why I don't even want to deal with this, because I feel like you and your ex still go back and forth with each other. I feel like y'all still be fucking around. And I feel like you like that toxic shit. You feel like your ex was toxic, but I feel like you like sitting around in toxic ass situations, so I'm not gonna entertain your ass. So you were afraid of this person right here because you felt like they would just go back and forth. And you didn't want them going back and forth between you and their ex. I'm not dealing with that. So you kept acting like you didn't want them. You kept acting like you wanted to be single. Fake single. The newer person could like you. Like, they could actually claim you. You could claim this person, they could claim you, but they feel like you always act like you want to be single. So that's why they act that way with you. You act like you don't want me, so I act like I don't want you. But that's not how I really feel. And I really don't want to bump heads with you. I'm actually tired of us being at a distance. I'm tired of the arguing. Or I'm tired of the silence. But I feel like you don't care. I feel like you're just not angry about it, or you don't care about nothing that I have going on, or you don't care about me. So this person feel like you just don't care about them. This is why they haven't told you they miss you. This is why they haven't reached out. This is why they haven't expressed anything to you, because they feel like you just don't care about them. You don't care about the relationship. Because they feel like if you did, you would express it, and you're not expressing it. You triggering them because they feel like you going back and forth between the ex. Y'all don't trust each other. You think they going back and forth between you and the ex. They think you going back and forth between them and your ex. And the whole time, now one of y'all want y'all exes. Y'all want each other. Y'all want the person that been at a distance for a long time. Like, if you and this person been separated for a long time, or you haven't seen them in a while, it's been a minute since y'all connected, this is somebody that's who you want to go back to. You want to go back to the person that you haven't seen, that you haven't talked to, that you haven't connected with. Y'all could have deaded things with the ex. Cut the situation off. But you did go back because you felt like you wasn't going to let this person distract you. So you went back to your ex because you felt like this person was playing games. And you felt like, you know, well, if you just like everybody else, I might as well just go be like my ex, who was also everybody else. Like, I don't got to play these games with you. I could just stick where I was uncomfortable at in the first place with the goddamn games. If I want to do that shit again. So you tried to stop yourself from thinking about this person by entertaining your ex. But you feel like it didn't work. You feel like it didn't work. You wasn't able to get over this person. You wasn't able to stop thinking about them. And you also didn't crave your ex the same way you did them. You feel like you didn't crave your ex the same way like you do this person. You could feel like you think about this person too much, or you look at their pictures a lot, or you like when you see their face. Like, you get happy when you see them. But you wanted this person to understand that sex is not what you want from them. You don't only want sex. Like, that's not what moves you. That's not what makes you happy. That's not what pushes you to commit. So you could have felt like this person only wanted you to sleep with you. You only want me to fuck. Like, you only want to fuck me. You only want to have sex with me. You don't want to be in a relationship. And that's why I went backwards. That's why I went and fucked with my ex. Because I felt like, well, maybe one day you will want to commit, but I don't think now is the time. So you were waiting on this person to get on the same page with you, because you felt like all they seen you as was a sex symbol, and you were looking at the situation like, I'm much more than that. And I will kick you to the curb if you don't understand that. Like, I'm not stupid. I know more than sex. Like, we can talk about more than sex. We can do more than have sex. Like, I'm trying to build a life with you. And I feel like you don't understand that, and I gotta tell you that. And it's not that you mad at this person. Like, you love sex. Don't get me wrong. Like, you don't get tired of it. You don't get tired of it. I almost choked when I said that. Like, y'all could have. This could be hard for you. Like, this could be like a hard situation for you, a hard conversation, because you feel like the only problems that you and this person have is the level of seriousness in the relationship. You are looking at the situation like, do you even want me at the level that I want you at? are we on the same page here? Because if you just want me for sex, like, let me swallow my pride. Let me swallow before I say this shit. But I'm going to pass on it, okay? I love the sex. I fuck with it. I like it. Damn, I'm attracted to you. But I get that shit up. Because you know what? I'm not a hoe. And I don't want just sex. I want a relationship, okay? And if you don't want the same, you're going to have to get the fuck out of my face. I want a couple of kids. I don't want to be with a woman that's going to sleep with other men. I don't want to be with a man that's going to sleep with other men. I don't want to be with a man that's going to sleep with other women. I hope y'all what the fuck? I don't want to be with fuck. For my Gemini women, little side note for y'all, be careful because y'all could have an ex that's trying to spin a block on you that's actually gay or bisexual, okay? This could be somebody that's trying to see if they still got it, if they could still, you know, fool women, if they could still convince women that they like only women. So this could be a man that's bisexual, or if he's not bisexual, he's strictly gay. And maybe you don't know that yet. Maybe he ain't out the closet yet. For a lot of y'all, you have not even caught this person yet. You ain't caught them doing no down low shit yet. You will though. We got funeral here, so you will. You gonna find out some weird shit about them, and you gonna escape quick as fuck. You gonna leave this person as fast as you can. This could be somebody that may even be caught up in a scandal on social media or something like that. Like they may get exposed for being into the same sex, and this could be a man. And there's nothing wrong with them being into the same sex, but it is something wrong with it if you are fooling women, okay? It is something wrong with it if you are portraying the role of a man that loves women and you like men too. The only thing that's wrong with that picture is the fact that they're not exposing this to women or to you. It's not right. But I ain't saying nothing wrong with their sexuality. You can love who you love, but they should be vocal about that. And maybe they are because they your ex now. So for my Gemini women, for some of y'all, this person your ex now anyway. So it's like, bitch, if you like men, just tell me that shit so I can never come back. But this could be somebody you have suspicions of. Like if you are dealing with this, you already have suspicions of this. You already have suspicions of them being gay, or you already have suspicions of them hiding something in their phone that I think you like men. You had suspicions of this person because they was hiding things that wasn't right, or you feel like they was hiding things too well, or they was doing too much to be sneaky. This somebody that you try to take their phone, they snatching their phone from you and running in the bathroom and locking it so you can't get to their phone. They hiding their phone so you can't get to it. They put it on silent so you can never find it. They was doing too much to keep their phone hidden. They was doing too much to keep a secret hidden. So this could be somebody sleep with men, but that won't be for all Gemini women. This is only if you know you had a suspicion of this man being gay, okay? Or bisexual, even if they not just fully gay. Because it's possible for a man to love women and men. It's possible too, shit. So it could have been that. But for my other Gemini women, like I said, it's just the same as the Gemini men. Like this somebody that assumed that you was fucking around with your ex, and this is why they didn't take you serious, or this is why they didn't want to stay, because they assumed that you would fuck around on them or leave them for your ex. And it's like, if you still got a soul tie with your ex, what am I fucking with you for? And for my Gemini men, this is a woman that felt the same way with you. She was looking for something serious, so she didn't understand, like, if you want your ex, you do that. It hurts, but I can't force you to be with me. I can't force you to love me, and I can't force you to unlove somebody else, and I'm not going to try. So they released you. They let you go. For a lot of y'all, when they let you go, you let your ex go. Them walking away caused some sort of division between you and another person that you had just reconciled with. Like you had just renewed a situation between you and your ex. And it's like the moment you found out that this person was hurt about this, it's like you walked away from the ex. Or it shook things up between you and your ex. It made you make a decision. And now you could feel like I made the choice that I wanted to make because I felt like me and my ex were distant. Like we weren't the same anymore. We didn't relate anymore. Things were no longer comfortable in that relationship. financially we weren't doing the best together. So yes, I chose the decision that I thought would be right for me. I chose the healthier option. I chose the person that I knew I could love and they could love me back and it wouldn't be any complications. But I gotta go see that person. You could feel like you gotta go see them, or you have to go visit them, spend time with them. And you feel like that's what's missing, is the quality time. You spend more time watching this person right here on social media versus talking to them. And you feel like what they need is you. Like what they need is you to be around. What they need is conversation. What they need is for you to move faster. And let them know that y'all back together, or let them know that y'all in a relationship. And that you're going to be loyal to them. They don't want to get into a relationship where they won't have peace, where you're going to keep them stuck in a back and forth situation either. So you and this person are afraid of committing to each other because y'all are worried about loyalty. Y'all are worried about faithfulness. If I commit to you, will you be loyal to me? Or will you go backwards? Because if you're going to go backwards, please don't put me in that. Don't play with my heart. And you could be looking at things that way and they looking at things the same way. Don't play with my heart. That's what's going to keep us stuck. Don't bring me into a relationship where I'm going to be cheated on. Don't bring me into a relationship where you're going to be unfaithful. Y'all think the same. Y'all want the same things. Y'all feel the same way. And y'all will let each other go for the same reason. They are more than sex too, Gemini. This person is upset with you because they feel like you look at them as a fling. And they want more than that with you. This could be somebody that wants a relationship with you. They want kids with you. They want to actually build with you. And they feel like you look at them as a fling. You look at them as a good time. You look at them as sex. And that's it. Like, once I get the sex, you gone. Once I get sex from you, I'm out of there. I got what I needed. See you later. This person feel like once you get sex from them, you throw them away, or you don't want to talk to them no more. And they want a relationship. They want more than what they feel you willing to offer them. And they want the relationship for the right reasons too. But they feel like if you can't be there for them, or if you don't want to give them that, they just gonna move on. And it's not to say that they run into the next man or run into the next woman. They just don't want to be hurt by anybody. This could be somebody that isolates themselves, or they go back to the drawing board. Like, okay, that didn't work out. Let me heal from it. They don't just hop from man to man, or they don't just hop from woman to woman. When something hurts them, they sit and they try to figure out how to heal. They sit and try to figure out how to work through it. They sit and try to figure out healthy coping mechanisms. Working out, putting their time into their work, putting their time into their projects. They don't go off and fuck somebody else. They really wanted a relationship with you. They was really taking you serious. They just feel like you didn't want to talk to them. You don't want to see them. And what they want is to see you. To feel like they can let their hair down in this connection. To feel like they can feel relaxed and at peace in this relationship. They want to be able to love their man or their woman out loud without looking like a fool. They know y'all connection is intense. This person know that y'all got strong feelings for each other, deep feelings. And they trying to figure out what to do with all of those feelings if y'all don't work out. What do I do with all of these feelings? What do I do with everything that I feel for the Gemini if they not in my life? I'm just stuck feeling this way. Feeling like I'm missing somebody that I can't see. Feeling like I want a relationship with somebody that I don't even know if they want it with me. And the whole time, y'all do want that with them. Y'all just not speaking on it. There's somebody that's ready to show off a loyal partner. Show off a loyal man. Show off a loyal woman because they proud of them. Because they love them wholeheartedly. And because they don't care what the world thinks. There's somebody that wants to invite you into their world. They want to show the world that, hey, I'm proud of the Gemini. I love my choice. I love who I chose. And I don't want to leave this. I want to build within it. I want to grow. I want the Gemini to feel safe within this connection, and I want to feel the same way. It's not just about sex. Yeah, the sex fire, but at the end of the day, this is about way more than that. We got commit to me. They want you to commit to them. You more than just sex and a pretty face to them. There's somebody that want to come into your life and make you feel like love can really be peaceful. Love can really be lit. Like, it don't have to hurt. It don't have to hurt. It doesn't have to be any hidden motives behind it. This is just somebody that really has that old school way of loving. Like, I'm coming into your life to offer some real shit. I don't know how to play games. I don't know how to play games. I'm not up with this generation that we have now. Like, I don't know how to do the, you know, fucking around, disloyal shit, dealing with 50 different people. I get confused. I can't do that. I have to focus on one person, and that one person that I want to focus on is the person that I choose. And I choose the Gemini, but I don't know if the Gemini want to be here. We got perfect fit and we got destined. So this could be somebody, oh, we got I love you. So this is somebody that do love you. They just feel like you are running from that, and they don't know what else to do. They want you to reach out. They're not reaching out to you no more, because they don't know what you want. But mutually, y'all want each other. I see a future together. That's the mutual energy between you and this person. Y'all want to come back together. We got renewal. And then we got distant. This is somebody you've been distant from for a while. Somebody you have to travel to see, or somebody you met while you were traveling, while you were out. You could have picked them up in your car. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I'm moving on to Libras. Shit. Oh. What's this person's zodiac sign for Gemini? Could be another Gemini. Cancer. Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo. Leo. Or Libra. Okay. Okay, Libra. I ain't gonna even write down. Fuck it. Who wants to spin the block on the Libras? Or who's about to spin the block on the Libras? Somebody that just recently apologized to you for something. Or they're getting ready to come back towards you and give you an apology. They didn't know something bothered you the way that it did. There's somebody that feel like, you know, if I had known that would bother you or that would run you away, I wouldn't have never said it, or I wouldn't have never did it, or I wouldn't have never expressed this. So somebody regrets something that they did or said, and they feel like they owe you an apology for how something took place. They want to show you that they care about you. And they want to keep lines of communication open between the two of y'all. Like they want to text. They want to text more. They want to talk more. But they felt like maybe you thought they were old news. Like they didn't think you cared about them. Like you didn't care to know what was going on in their life. You didn't care to know how they were feeling, if they were doing well, if they were healthy, if they were sad, if they feel like you just didn't care about what they had going on in their life. And they try not to let this bother them. But it did. It always has. This could be somebody that overworked themselves to not think about you. Like they overwork themselves to get you out their head. They feel like the more they move around, the more work they do, like the less they'll think of you. The less they'll think of wanting a life with you. They feel like they can't escape their thoughts of you. And they don't want the drama with you either. There's somebody that hate when y'all fighting. They hate when y'all at odds. And they do want to see you. They just feel like they can't get you to come towards them, or you don't want to see them. They feel like you don't want to see them. They don't feel like they're a popular choice in your life right now. They don't feel like you want to hear from them right now. They also feel like you're not... They can have insecurity surrounding this connection. They could feel like maybe you don't see them the same no more. This person could be actually avoiding you because they feel like you don't feel the same no more. They feel like you don't miss their jokes. You don't miss hearing from them. You don't miss the conversation. And they are saying like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need it in my life. They are convincing themselves that they are okay. That you just like everybody else and it'll be easy to walk away from you. But it's not so easy. They did a good job at convincing themselves. But what they really want is to talk to you. What they really want is to be with you and to be around you. Yeah, this person wants a life with you. We got established. We got family, security. This could be somebody I have a family with. That could be jealous right now. They're jealous because they waiting on the outcome. Like this could be somebody that's trying to figure out how you feel about them. And they waiting to figure it out. Waiting to figure out if they gonna be jealous or if they gonna be okay with the results of how y'all play out. Like if there's somebody that watch tarot, they hate watching tarot because they be afraid that they're gonna find out that you don't love them. They be afraid that they're gonna find out that you don't care about them for real. And what they hope for or what they hope to have between you and them, they be feeling like they're gonna hear one day that it's not real. It doesn't exist, or y'all love was never really real. And that's not true. That is not true. They be waiting to hear that you got another woman or another man, and that's not true. We got memories and we have encounters, and then I'm hearing residuals in my ear, which means that there's somebody that they want to know who getting all your love or who getting all they love. They want to know who you giving your love to and why is it not being given to them? Why you ain't giving it to them? So they sit back and they think about the memories that y'all have often. And they say to themselves, like, the Libra will always be my crush. Like, the Libra will always be the person that I feel like I fell in love with at first sight. But yeah, from time to time I ghost a Libra or I run from them, and it's because I've let my guard down before. And every time I let my guard down, the Libra kicked me to the curb. Like, the Libra left me. So this person feel like they've given all they could. They gave all they love. They was faithful. And they feel like it didn't help them. It didn't help none. And that's why they running. Because they feel like they gave they all, and they all meant nothing to you. And it kind of left them feeling like dumb, because it's like, did I put my love into the wrong person? They lie about letting you go. They lie about releasing you. They're not worried about sex. Sex is not what they're looking for to bring this relationship back together. That ain't something that this person really be needing. And they feel like that's another reason why you run from them, because you feel like they need a lot of sex. And they're not looking for that from you. This person feel like they got a lot of inner work to do. It's like, I'm not perfect, but I'm loyal. I'm not perfect, but I'm a good woman. I'm a good man. I won't cheat on you. I won't hurt you. And they feel like that's not enough to even get you. Like, that's not enough to have you commit. They feel like they waiting on something that's never gonna happen, or they waiting on something that you keep dangling over their head. A relationship, a commitment, a real one. They still care for you. They still look at pictures that y'all have, or pictures of you. But they're going to keep playing it off as if they don't care what you do, or if they don't want you. They're going to keep playing because they feel like you don't care about them. This could be somebody that work for the justice system. We got thug out here, and then somebody, they have some handcuffs. This could be somebody that work in the legal system, legal field, or if not, this could be somebody that has been locked up. If they don't work in the legal field, they've been locked up before. Or they almost got their ass locked up before. So let's get their zodiac sign. Now, they could have gotten into some legal trouble that you may or may not know about. Even if it was something minor, traffic tickets, they could get a lot of them bitches. This could be somebody that's like, I don't stop at red lights. Fuck that. Don't have to be. But they could be another Libra, Aquarius, a Pisces, Cancer, Leo. We got Leo man, Leo woman. I'm sorry, Leo man, not Leo woman. We got a Leo man. And for my Libra men, we have a Libra woman. I get tongue-tied when I say L shit. So we have a Leo man and a Libra woman. Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus again, Earth sign again, Taurus again, Taurus, Libra again. Okay. That's what I got for y'all, Libra. I'm moving on to Aquarius. Hey, who wants to spin a block, or who's about to spin a block on the Aquarius? Somebody that you ain't studying, somebody that you ain't worried about. You ain't worried about them, you ain't looking for them. You honestly do not feel safe around them. This could be somebody that you feel got too much going on. Their life is chaotic. What the fuck? My card keeps sliding away. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is somebody that it's like you're not necessarily avoiding this person, but you don't necessarily feel good around this person either. Like, I don't really like being around you. I don't know what you're about. I don't trust you like that. So you don't trust this person. You don't feel safe around them. But you just haven't made a decision to cut them off yet. And you honestly don't have any emotions for them, or you feel like they don't have any emotions for you, and you feel like you know this. You could watch them from a secret account. You can watch this person talk about other people from a secret account, or talk about another person. And you're looking at the situation like, I know you don't want to be with me because you're sitting on here talking about another woman, or you sitting on here talking about another man. So you can't want me. You can't want to be with me. Who is this man you talking about on social media? On Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? Who is that? Who you talking about? Who is that woman you talking about? Who is that man you talking about? So you waiting on an explanation from this person. You waiting on them to explain what it is that they have going on, and you know that they know you know, but it's like, so you just gonna ignore it. You just gonna ignore the elephant in the room. You just not gonna speak up. You just not gonna say anything. So there's somebody that tried to ignore the elephant in the room. They didn't want to admit to the fact that they was fucking around with other people, and you felt like it was just no love, no bond, no nothing. And it's like, if you feel that way, just let me go. Like, I'm not sleeping with you. I'm not doing none of that. So what we still fucking with each other for? So there's somebody that you waiting to walk on. You waiting on them to walk out the door. Like, you waiting on this person to leave. You waiting on them to walk out the door. You waiting on them to say that they done. Like, cause you just don't understand what they're around for. Why are you still here? Why are you still in my life? Like, you don't want to be here, so why are you here? I'm not sleeping with you. I'm not having sex with you. I pretend to give you some every now and then. I tell you I'm gonna have sex with you, but when you get here, I'm not gonna do it. So why you still here? So you be playing with them. You be playing with their head a little bit. You will tell this person you have sex with them, and then, you know, you don't. But like I said, you do not trust them. And that could be why you're treating this person like this. You don't want them touching you. You don't want them touching you. You don't want them trying it with you. It's like, maybe this person don't make you feel good, or they don't give you the best vibes. You don't chase after them. You don't do none of that. They come running after you, promising you a relationship, promising that they'll be loyal. They be on your block list. This could be somebody that you be having blocked. You be having them blocked on social media, but you still watching them from a fake page. Or you got their phone number blocked, but you still watching them from a fake page on social media. At one point in time, you could have thought that you and this person had like a soul tie. But y'all can be looking at the situation like, I ain't gonna stunt. We don't have no soul tie. Like, I was fucking with you in my whole phase. Or if it's not that, maybe you didn't have a whole phase. This could just be a situation where you felt like you was fucking with this person when you was younger, and when you just wanted to date around. I just wanted to date around. I just wanted to do me. I just wanted to see what was out there, and I met you in the midst of it. And you've been around ever since then, but it's never grown. This situation has never went anywhere. I've never developed the feelings for you that I felt I should have developed in the beginning. So why are we still hanging on to this? Yeah, you can come to me and be loyal to me, but at the end of the day, do I want this? No. This ain't really a relationship that I want, because I'm not attracted. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to do any of that. And it's like, once you once you tell this person you're not giving them sex, it's like they be out the door. Then they stumping their feet. Then they getting mad. Well, okay, well, I don't want to be with you then. Fuck it. I was coming around trying to be loyal to you. I was coming around trying to offer you this, trying to offer you that. And you don't want to give it up, or you don't want to have sex. They could be pushy. Wherever this is, they could be pushy with sex. And that's another reason why you leaving them alone. You ain't giving me shit. You ain't paying a bill. You ain't helping with nothing. But you got the nerve to be mad about me not sleeping with you. If you don't get the fuck out my face, Stanley. Like, I feel like you just not attracted to them. This ain't even about, like, you needing your bills paid by this person. This is just a simple fact of, no, what makes you think that you deserve my body? What makes you think that you deserve access to me? What makes you think that you deserve sex? I don't give a damn if I played you 10,000 times and told you I was going to give you some and didn't. No, bitch, I said no. So, this person mad at you. They feel like you a liar, but they going to come right back anyway, though. They feel like you would never let them go, but they also feel like you a liar. It's like, I'm finna kick you to the curb because you told me that you was gonna give me some and you not. It's really about sex. Whoever this is, they keep coming around for sex and you just not giving it up. You're not giving it up. And then every time you refuse to give it up, it's like they run. They get mad and they dip off. And then they come right back. And they accuse you of sleeping with other people. Oh, you must not want to sleep with me because you fucking somebody else. You just don't want them. You want real love and you're not trying to entertain anything outside of that because you know that this person ain't real love for you. You know that the relationship is not something that's going to last. And this could be you trying to attract your husband or your wife into your life. Like you trying to attract your future partner. And it's like, if I want to attract my future partner, I got to cut off anything that's not that. I can't entertain anybody else if I want my real soulmate to come into my life. Like, why waste time with people that ain't for me if the person that I want could walk into my life at any moment? I can't have no peasants occupying his space. I can't have no peasants occupying her space. So you just in my life taking up space. You got to go. You ain't stressed about this decision. You don't think twice about it. This is just somebody that just be around just to be around. But do you want to be with them? Hell no. You can really do without. This ain't no I can do with or I can do without. This is you feeling like I can strictly do without. No, I'm good. No, really, I'm good. I'm okay. They hit you up like, you alright? You know I dipped off on you, but I hope you ain't mad at me. You mad? Boy, I ain't even know the show ass was gone. Girl, I ain't even know the show ass was gone. Like, the fuck? No, I'm not mad, darling. Okay? You can dip off for another little lump sum of time if you would like. Because the Aquarius really ain't checking for you. So this somebody you really ain't checking for. Just trying to spin the block on you, Aquarius. Let's see. What's that zodiac? We got Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo. Could be another Aquarius for some of y'all. Damn. Libra, Aries, Pisces, okay, that's what I have for y'all. I am moving on to, oh yeah, Scorpio too. My bad, y'all. I'm moving on to I was about to call Libra again. I'm moving on to the fire signs, Aries. Who's about to spend a block on Aries? Somebody that lied too fucking much. They've lied to you about a lot of things in your life or within the time you was with them, within the time frame of your relationship. And they still doing it. It's like they ain't gonna let go of them lies for nothing. And that's the reason why you kicking them to the curb. So this somebody that you know lie faithfully. They lie through their teeth. You're aware of it. And you feel like no matter what happens, they'll never tell the truth. No matter what changes, their story will never change. And their story is usually a lie. So it's like no matter what I do to try to get this person to confess, I ask, I plead, I begged, I've cried. They will not be the person I need them to be. They will not come clean. They will not change. And I'm not doing this no more. You feel like this person no longer has control over your life and you kick them to the curb. Yeah, you kick them to the curb. You done with their mind games. You let them know that you're done with their mind games. You let them know that you're not going to play with them no more. You let this person know, please don't pop up on me. Fuck the please. Just don't pop up on me. We're not doing that no more. You can't pop up over here. You do not have the right to do that. Don't call. Don't do none of that. We not dating. We not together. So there's no reason why you should be popping up on me. There's no reason why you should be calling my phone to come towards me. No, we're not doing none of that. You chose something else, right? You thought that this relationship wasn't for you, right? Well, take your weak ass on then. Don't reminisce on me now. Don't want me back now. Don't crave me now. Now that things falling apart in your life, like, no, bye, I'm gone. I'm proud of you, Aries, because this one of them people that don't regret nothing that they did to you. They don't regret nothing that they did to you. So I'm proud of y'all for walking away from this person and realizing that they was just an asshole. They felt like they could just walk back into your life anytime they wanted to. I could just waltz back in at any moment. Like, the fuck? What? I can come back into the Aries life whenever I'm ready to. They'll still be waiting on me. So somebody felt like you will always be waiting on them. They didn't treat you with the respect that you deserve. They treated you like somebody that really wasn't a part of their memories. Like, you know, if you want to go, you can go. I'll come back when I'm ready to. Do you? So they came around for fun. They came around for fun, and then they would pretend like y'all was in a relationship and play house with you when it was convenient for them, when it fit them. And you tired of them doing you like that. It's like you're not going to keep treating me like, you know, your secret life or your secret family or your secret relationship. Like, we're not doing that. You're not going to keep treating me like your side piece. Like, no. I'm not insecure. I'm not none of that. This could be somebody that would call you insecure because you would call them out. They would call you insecure because you would speak on the things that they were doing that was wrong to you. And they felt some type of way about that. It's like, oh, you always trying to fight with me. You always trying to cause an argument. No, I ain't doing none of that. I'm just simply stating facts and speaking the truth and saying that you are not right. Look, as soon as I said stating facts and speaking the truth, guess what's at the bottom of the deck? Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Somebody would get mad at you for stating facts, for stating the obvious, for speaking on the elephant that's in the room. You won't play me. Damn right I'm going to speak up every chance I have when it comes to me. And it pissed this person off because they thought they was going to run back to you and commit to you this time. I'm finna run back and commit to you. Some of y'all could be pregnant by this person, and this could be why they running back to commit to you. Because they feel like they already messed things up with somebody else that they was hoping to get back with. Or if you're not pregnant, some of y'all could have a child on the way. Or if it's not that, this person could be hoping to have a baby with somebody else. Hoping to have a life with somebody else. And they feel like that person gonna be jealous if they find out that you pregnant, or they feel like that person gonna be upset with them or never forgive them if they find out you pregnant. Or they looking at the situation like, well, maybe that person will take me back. I ain't got caught yet, so maybe I could just hide this from the ex or from the person that I want to be with. So this person coming back towards you, but it's like they still want to be with somebody else. They still trying to be with another person. They trying to hide the information from that other person. It's like they don't want that other person to know about this. That's for those of y'all that's pregnant. Some of y'all may find out that you're pregnant soon, or you may already be pregnant. it's like you don't want this person to... A lot of y'all feel like this person ain't gonna have enough money for you or to take care of a child. You could have went through their bank account, or you could have went through their phone, their cash app to see how much money they had, and you feel like they just not the person for you. They not the man or the woman for you because they don't have enough. Like they not doing well in their life. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want a man or a woman that's unstable. So you may not like this person because you feel like they lacking with financially. They lacking financially. They don't have enough. Their material life is not up to par. You don't like this person. Y'all don't like this person. You don't miss them. You don't reminisce on them. You have no feelings for them. Like no love, no none of that. And you feel like that's cool. You know, they shouldn't feel no type of way because they did exactly what you expected them to do. They was trying to run back to an ex. And when things didn't go the way that they wanted it to go, now they running back to you. But you want them to know, like, don't run back over here because this ain't no real connection either. Like, or you feel like this ain't a real connection because you don't feel the way that they think you feel about them. This could be somebody that feel like you are super attracted to them and you're not. You're not really attracted to this person like they think you are, or this person don't make you happy like they think you do, or like they think they do. And you don't like the sex either. You don't like the sex. You don't be craving this person. You don't lose no sleep over this person. You feel no type of way about them. You feel no type of way about this person. Y'all only dealt with them because they kept answering the phone or because they kept calling. This could be somebody you only dealt with because they kept begging to entertain you. Like they was wanting to entertain you really, really bad and you didn't like them like that. Just like, fuck it, I'll entertain you. Because you could have been waiting on somebody else to come back in. And it's like the person that you want to come back in, they didn't come out in this spread, or at least not yet. But it's like the person that you don't want is in this spread. And you don't want to fuck with them. You don't want to pick things up where y'all left off at. You don't want a life with them. You don't want kids with them. You don't want nothing with this person. You want them to stop annoying you. You want them to stop calling. Because you feel like you and them just not, y'all not on that type of time. And you know they want a second chance, but you just feel like that you're not for them. I'm not for you and you're not for me, buddy. So let's stop playing like we really, really like each other like that. I'll get a room with you from, they could buy hotel rooms for you to link up with you, to meet up with you. I'll get a room with you from time to time, or I'll come see you from time to time and let you come see me. But other than that, I don't want you for real. You feel like they distracting you from something else that you want or from somebody else that you got your eyes on. And if you're a man, you could be wanting another person, but you feel like this person's steady popping up in your life and you can't get them to go away. It's like, I want somebody else, but this person's still sticking around. And for my women, same with you. This person's still sticking around in your life when you don't even want them. You want somebody else. So they kind of like wasting your time. Or they in the way. What's their zodiac sign? You got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cancer, Capricorn. Pisces, Leo. Pisces, Virgo. Scorpio, Leo. Leo. Pisces. Okay. Leo, we on y'all. Okay. What? Who is about to spin a block for Leo? Somebody has been doing a lot of inner work. They have been working on themselves ever since y'all been separated, and they've been doing a lot of self-reflection. And in this time of self-reflection, they realized how bad they really miss you, how much they really miss you. This could be somebody that broke up with you and they wish they wouldn't have left, like they wish they wouldn't have ended things. Some of y'all, they could live at a distance, and that could have been the issue. This could be somebody that lived out of state, lived out of town, but they wish I had more time together, or they wish they can see you, but they don't, or they can't. They would just settle for a relationship. They don't have to live out of town, but I feel like there's somebody that live at a distance from you. But they'll be happy if you offer them a relationship again. This person feel like they'll be happy if you offered them something, anything. Even if you was willing to work with them. This could be somebody that also want to work with you. This could be somebody that want to hire you at a job. They could be a supervisor or a manager, and they may want to hire you, but they also miss you. This could also be like your ex, or this could be somebody you're in a relationship with, and it's like they miss you. They want to work with you on a project, or they want to get the business back together, or they want to do something that you and them was working on exclusively. It could have been something that you and them had a bad habit of getting into. Some of y'all could have been into making content on content. Some of y'all could have been making content on OnlyFans or something like that. We got bad habits, and then we have sex shop on the back. Sex shop on the back, and then bad habits. Some of y'all could do OnlyFans with this person. This could be somebody that you was making porn with, like personal porn, or porn that y'all was posting online and getting paid for, like an online hustle. Maybe y'all was getting paid a good little lump sum of money, and this person missed being with you because they want to get that side hustle back together. Like they want to do it again. I don't have to be for everybody though, but I feel like for some of y'all, you have like videos with this person. Sex tapes. Maybe you expected them to post them. Maybe you didn't expect it. Some of y'all knew they was posting this stuff, and some of y'all didn't. They was posting like videos of y'all having sex while y'all was together to make money so y'all could get paid. It was kind of like paying the bills a little bit. And maybe you didn't question like where the money was coming from, but it's coming from like y'all as a couple. Or yeah, we got toxic side hustle. Some of y'all knew about this, and others of y'all didn't, and it could have hurt your feelings when you found out, because it's like you would really exploit me like that. You would really just put me on the internet without me knowing. So this could have broke your heart. This could have pissed you off, and it could have made you say to yourself like, I would never go back to this person. Like, I don't give a fuck if they was the last person on earth. Like, no. Some of y'all, you could have even ended up pregnant by this person, or you could currently be pregnant by this person, or there's somebody you had a child with. This person wasn't really doing it for the money. Like, whatever they was doing it because they enjoyed it. They wasn't doing it for the money. Like, if they posted you online, they wasn't trying to hurt you, or they wasn't trying to offend you, or if they posted something that made you uncomfortable. Even if y'all didn't make sex tapes or sex videos, you would know if they recorded you. But some of y'all don't know that they posted it. But this is like a thing where something that they did made you uncomfortable. It could be something that they posted online, whether it be a sex tape or them just exposing y'all sex life online, or exposing like a picture of you that wasn't favorable, like them posting you in your bra, them posting you in your panties, them posting you in your boxers and nothing else. Like you got on your boxers, or you got on your sweatpants with no drawers on, and this person could have recorded you, posted you, and it's like, damn, like give me a warning or something. Like something could have irritated y'all or upset you because you felt like this person was doing stuff for social media, or you felt like they was trying to do stuff for money, and you felt like they was trying to trap you into doing it with them. It's like, you didn't ask me to be a part of that. You didn't ask me to help you. You just kind of roping me into that. You making me do it, and I didn't have nothing. I didn't want to do this. So this could be somebody that roped you into something that you didn't want to do necessarily. Whether it was making content, it could be regular content, it could be sexual content, it could be like them posting about y'all sex life, talking about y'all sex life, just saying something that makes you extremely uncomfortable. Yeah, they was exposing secrets, personal secrets of y'all, like in a bedroom, exposing personal shit to people. They had no boundaries, like they lacked boundaries. They didn't know when to shut up. They didn't know what not to do, what not to say, what not to expose, and it really pissed you off. Because it was like, you know, if I would have did that to you, you would be mad. If I would have exposed your naked body, you would be mad. If I would have said this about you on the internet, you would be mad. If I would have told my family that you were, you know, a deep throat goddess, you would have been mad. Like, if I would have told my family that you know, shit, you was a heavy eater, you would have been mad. Like, that's just some shit that you don't discuss with family. That's just some shit that you don't discuss with friends. Or that's just some shit that you don't discuss on the internet. So somebody is upset with you because they feel like you told, or some of y'all, this is them feeling like you told something personal. Or you posted something personal. But that won't be for everybody though. I feel like there's somebody that did that to you. And this could be why you left them. And for a few of y'all, you did this to them. And you could feel like ashamed a little bit because it's like, damn, I ain't know it really bothered them that much with me putting them on social media, with me doing this, with me doing that. I didn't know that it made them mad. So especially if you're trying to break out into social media, like if you want to be an influencer or you want to get on TikTok and make dance moves or whatever, or make content with somebody, this one of them people that's uncomfortable with the public. They uncomfortable with being in the spotlight. And it's not because they trying to hide you or because they don't appreciate the relationship. They love you. They just don't. This could be somebody that's shy. What's the deal? Y'all could have felt like, oh, if you don't want to be posted, you must have a third party. If you don't want to be posted on social media, you must have another man, you must have another woman, you must be cheating on me. You full of shit. Like, why you don't want me to post you? Why you don't want me to say nothing about you? Why don't you want to get in this video with me? But seriously, this is just somebody that they don't do too well with a crowd. They could be really, really nervous. They can be really, really nervous. There's somebody that do not like to be blindsided. And they don't like to feel trapped in certain situations. They a self-made person. They like to be to themselves. They like the comfort of their own home. So this to be the type of man or the type of woman, it's like, don't film everything in my house, or don't get my background, don't do this, don't do that. And you like, well, damn, can I film you? And they like, no. Like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want this. I don't want that. But you thought it was because they was fucking a lot of people, and that's not what it was. There's somebody that just, they not comfortable with the camera. They not comfortable with none of that. It's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with you. Since then, y'all could have been broken up for a while, because this could be somebody that changed their number since the last time y'all spoke. So y'all haven't spoken a long time. Maybe you have access to them on social media. Like, you still know their social media page, or you still have access to their stuff. Like, you can still look on their stuff, see what they doing. But you may not be speaking with them. Like, y'all may not be in contact, or you may have had to reach out to them and say, hey, what's your number? Like, I lost your number, or I don't have your number in my phone no more. Some of y'all could be getting ready to reach out to this person. If you do, they're gonna respond. They're going to respond. If you've been thinking about reaching out to this person and talking to them, they're getting ready to respond to you too. And no, they're not dealing with a baby mama or a baby daddy that you think they're dealing with. Whoever this is, they're not dealing with somebody no more. And this is why they're thinking heavily about you. Not because they want you to be a rebound or nothing like that, but because they finally realized, like, damn, I could have had something good with, oh shit, I could have had something good with the Leo, but I fucked it up. I wasn't lying to them. I wasn't cheating on them. I was actually telling them the truth. I just didn't know how to be nicer and explain, like, I'm not the type to be on camera. I'm not the type to be, I don't want everybody to know my, that's what this is. I don't want everybody to know my whereabouts, especially if you somebody that like to go live, or you like to take pictures, or you like to take videos for memories. This could be like one of them people that's like, I don't like everybody to know my location. I don't like everybody to know my whereabouts. And you assuming like, oh, you want to keep this a secret. It's not that. It's not that they want to keep you a secret. It wasn't that they was interested in somebody else. They are just very, very, very private. That's it. They private. They're a private man. They're a private woman. And the reason why they like this is because they make very good money. There's somebody that make really, really good money. But they don't want the world to know that, though. They don't want everybody else to know that. So this could be a man or a woman that want the world to think they broke. But behind the scenes, they're boss. They're boss. They make very good money. And they felt like they had the right partner. The teamwork make the dream work. I found a good woman. I found a good man. But they felt like the only problem between you and them was the fact that you didn't understand that it's certain publicity that they really didn't want. It's certain times where they really didn't want to be seen. And it's because they was trying to protect their lifestyle. Like, somebody could come rob me. This could be a paranoid person. Somebody could come rob me. Somebody could come take from me. Somebody could go hurt my kids. Somebody could go hurt the mother of my kids. Somebody could go hurt the father of my kids. You never, maybe they had ops. You would know better than I would. This could be somebody that had ops. Like, they had people that they felt was after them. Or this could be somebody that is super, super, super cautious. Like, they just don't like people knowing their location. They don't like people knowing where they at. They don't like people knowing where they lay their head. They don't like people knowing where their kids lay their head. They're very protective over the people in their life that they love and care for. Even you. But this somebody that feel like they can't protect you if they blindsided. Like, I don't know. And like I said, for some of my Leos, it could have been the other way around for you. Like, you could have been the one that didn't want to be on camera. But for a lot of y'all, it's coming out on your end. Like, maybe they didn't want to be on camera, but it could have been you too. One of y'all camera shy. One of y'all not comfortable with a certain type of lifestyle, and the other person is super open to it. So this person could be any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Scorpio. Virgo, an air sign, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, not Aries, I'm sorry, Aquarius. We also got Libra and Taurus. Okay. And maybe somebody wasn't comfortable. Some of y'all, somebody wasn't comfortable with PDA. PDA in general. You could have felt like that was odd or fishy, awkward. You don't like PDA. You don't like having memories. You don't like pictures. You don't like kissing outside. Like, what the fuck? Something like that. Somebody was uncomfortable with something. But they did love you, though. Alright, Sagittarius. Who is about to spin a block on you? Somebody that got multiple options, multiple people that they dealing with from their past. So they dealing with a lot of exes. But they also coming back to you because they feel like you said something to them that they didn't expect you to say. A lot of y'all could have told this person you love them and they didn't expect to hear that from you. They didn't expect you to tell them that. They feel like it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's like, damn, the Sagittarius said they love me, so I'm going back. They could be keeping things casual with their other options, the other people that they dealing with. Yeah, Sagittarius, you need to leave this person alone. This one of them people that is only coming back because they feel like they have to. They coming back because they feel like they don't have another choice. The Sagittarius said they love me and I'm gonna feel guilty if I don't come back and play this role with them. I really don't think that they should have said that soon, because, or I really don't think that they should have said it at all, because I'm dealing with so many other people, or because I'm still entertaining people that I have memories with. I'm still entertaining somebody from my past that I have good memories with, or that I'm still exploring the memories with. This could be somebody that be using you for like your energy, like they be using you for a good time. They be using you to have a good time, because they come around you when they feeling down. They come around you when they depressed about another situation from their past. When they bitter, when they feeling bitter towards an ex, or when they feeling sad or depressed over this ex, they come back towards you and they try to play the perfect, you know, partner. They come back towards you and they try to play the perfect partner when they feel like, okay, they playing a role with you. Whoever this is, they playing a role with you, Sagittarius. They come back towards you and they play like they depressed. They play like they super, super sad. Somebody from their past hurt them. Somebody from their past did something to them. And you are the person that consoles them. You are the person that tell them that it's going to be okay. You know, just don't go back to that dude. Just don't go back to that girl. Like, they ain't shit. He ain't a good guy. He ain't a good girl. Like, fuck them. And you feel like this person takes your advice, and then it's like they go right back to the same person, even though you've tried to give them hope. I'm the one that's sitting here helping you through this. I'm the one that's sitting here counseling you through all of this and loving you. And you are running off or running back to the same people that I'm sitting on the phone talking to you about. Like, you on the phone crying to me about what somebody else did to you. And then you running right back to the man that you crying about, or you running right back towards the woman that you crying about. You got me fucked up. So this could be somebody that's doing this to you. Like, you'll help them out, or they'll sit on the phone and cry to you about something that happened. And then it's like, once they get done doing all that, they run right back to the man or back to the woman that put them through everything that they was just crying about. They go right back. And you feel like it's no way that you and this person could go further than this, because it's like, how can I entertain somebody like this? Like, you don't even really care about what I do. You don't even really care about who I date for real, which means that you don't really care about me. You could do better than this, Sagittarius. This ain't somebody that's in it for love. They don't have like no love in them. They don't love you. They don't have like, and I hate to say it like that, but this is like a woman or a man that's allowing you to say, they're allowing you to say it to them. Maybe they not saying it back. It kind of reminded me of that scene from The Shy where Nook told old girl, what's that girl? Nook told not Keisha. Nook told Emmett other baby mama. I forget her name. The light skinned one. Tiff. Nook asked, he said, Tiff, I love you. And Tiff just looked at him like he was crazy. Like, okay, okay, and like, what the fuck? But she just looked, and he was waiting on her to say it back. And she never said it back. It's like the shit, it went off. Like, the TV just went off. Like, damn, that's it? Like, she ain't say it back. So this could be somebody where you keep saying that you love them and they not saying it back. Or if they do say it back, they don't mean it. They just keep coming back because they didn't expect you to fall so fast. And it's honestly, it's feeding their ego. It's feeding their ego a little bit. They like how you love them. They like how you fell head over heels for them fast as hell. But all it's doing is feeding their ego. They don't really want to be here. Yeah, we got hollow, we got empty, and we have boredom. There's somebody that really don't want to be in this situation. They just playing a game. I'm going to come back because the Sagittarius really like me. I'm going to come back because the Sagittarius love me. I'm going to come back because the Sagittarius really want me. I'm going to come back when I'm depressed over my ex. They only come back around when their situation is really, really bad. Like, when they catch some of y'all, they could be in a relationship already. They could be in a relationship and cheating. This could be somebody that's in a relationship with a whole nother person, but they date around, or they have multiple people that they dealing with because they feel like this person is chasing other women. He chasing other women, so I might as well embrace another man. She chasing other men, so I might as well embrace another woman. So somebody's only doing something because they feel like the person they in a relationship with is stepping out on them. So this person is definitely in a relationship with somebody that they've been with for a long time. They just find different men to sleep with or different women to sleep with to get back at this person. What they really want is to get caught. They want this man that they with or this woman that they with to catch them cheating, so that person to feel some type of way and run. It's like, well, so that person to feel some type of way. It's like once that person find out, they gonna run from you. Once that person find out that they cheated, that they did wrong, that they did everything that they did, it's like, oh, he found out or she found out. They jealous. Now I can leave the Sagittarius alone because my person is jealous and that's all I wanted. So they cheat for fun. This person cheat for fun because they feel like they man or they woman do it, and they feel like this person don't be saying nothing about them and what they do. It's like they man or they woman is ignoring them. Somebody feels ignored, so they want attention from somebody to catch another person's attention. And that person still ain't paying attention to them. It's like a man or a woman that don't care that this person is cheating. They don't give a fuck that this person cheating on them with you. They ain't caught on to it yet. They ain't said nothing about it yet. And it's because they already fucking around with another woman. They already fucking around with another man. So, and this woman know it, or this man know it. And this is why they come around venting to you, making it seem like, oh, well, I'm glad I found a mature man or a mature woman that could be with me and not treat me like my ex did. But they don't have any emotions. None at all. It ain't even no point to ask questions about this person. I'm just gonna be real with you, because whoever this is, they ain't no good. They in a whole relationship that they don't plan on giving up on, even though they feel like it's toxic as hell. All these two people do is treat each other like they don't care. They treat each other like they don't really want to be in a relationship. The man ignores the woman, if this is a female, or this female is ignoring this man. It's just, this person is ignored. They don't be wanting to be around you. They just come to you to get the other person's attention. And the other person don't care. But they know that you will keep giving them chance after chance. They know that you will keep allowing them back into your life. And this is why they keep returning to you. Because they feel like you haven't caught them yet. You don't know that they in a relationship. You don't know that they feel like they spiritually drawn to somebody else. But they feel like when you do find out, you'll start setting boundaries with them and you won't offer them anything anymore. This could be somebody that want money from you as well, and they feel like if you knew that they was in a relationship, if you knew that they was working on something else with another person, you wouldn't help them no more. You wouldn't get them no money. You wouldn't talk to them. They feel like you'll start setting boundaries because it'll hurt you. We got broken. They feel like this will hurt you if you found out. And this is why they lie about being single. We got fake single. This is why they lie about being single to you. Because they feel like if the truth was exposed to you, it would really break your heart. They could also feel like you left a marriage for them, or you left a relationship with them for them, or you bumping heads with that person for them. So they don't want to feel bad about leaving you behind. But they just let you chase after them while they keep pretending to be single, but they not single. And they don't want to be single either, at all. Yeah, I would say don't deal with them Sagittarius. There's somebody that feel like they live in a situation like, well, the Sag is obsessed with me, and they like me, so, or they love or like me, so I'm gonna keep entertaining this. They could be delusional, okay? They could be delusional. I don't think y'all want them as bad as they may think. Some of y'all may love them. You may have told them that you love them as well. But a lot of y'all only told them that because you're avoiding your feelings for somebody else, or you're avoiding trying to feel a breakup. That's what this is. You only told them that you love them because you're trying to avoid how you feel about another person from your past. This is like you not wanting to face some feelings. You moving from one relationship to another. And you telling the next person you love them really, really quick because you feel like it's no returning to the past. This is like you trying to get a quick start in another situation because you feel like it's nothing to return to in the past. So I might as well move on quickly, or I might as well find someone to commit to. But this one right here ain't the one, okay? They already committed to somebody, and they already got, some of y'all, they already got caught. Maybe that other person already caught them. I don't know if y'all caught them yet, but that other person caught them. And they could be laughing at that person like, you really think you're doing something by cheating on me, huh? I knew the whole entire time. So they cheating on somebody to deal with you. This person could be a Libra, a Taurus, a Cancer, a Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Pisces, another fire sign. Okay, that's what I have for y'all though, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all, and I hope y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody.